Chances in the moonlight got me feeling so right now. Turn the camera on. Got them good vibes on me. Got them good vibes on me. Chances in the moonlight got me feeling so right now. Turn the camera off. Got them good vibes on me. Got them good vibes on me. Chances in the moonlight got me feeling so right now. Turn the camera on. Got them good vibes on me. Got them good vibes on me. Good morning out there. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. It is a Thankful Thursday, so you know what we do. Get in the comments. Let us know what you're thankful for on this beautiful Thankful Thursday. It's a rainy Thankful Thursday, but nevertheless, it's a beautiful morning because we are all alive and well. And you're with me this morning. I'm with you on this Thankful Thursday. Guy with the mic is here.
What's going on, y'all?
DJ A is here.
What's happening?
And we got a great, there you go, that Barry White voice. What's happening? You know damn well he don't talk like that, y'all. What's happening?
He'll do some Allstate commercials.
Yeah, that's exactly what he sounds like, an Allstate commercial. What's happening? All right, so we got a great show lined up for y'all on this Thankful Thursday, man. Make sure you share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know that you are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is a beautiful, Thankful Thursday. Get in the comments. Let us know what you're thankful for. We're going to pay some bills real fast. Then we're going to come back and we're going to start this show. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Yo, what's good, yo? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to the Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those requirements, like to achieve a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pavstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pavstone, connecting you to opportunity. Good morning, everybody out there. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Lay Low Stacks. Good morning, Lee. Good morning, Reese from Philly. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Dotson. Good morning, Evelyn. Thank y'all for tuning in. How y'all doing on my Instagram? I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes, and you must go over to WCMD Media YouTube page to continue to watch the show. But thank y'all for tuning in on Instagram as well. All right, it's the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is a Thankful Thursday. So get in the comments. Let us know what you're thankful for. Let's go around the room. We got DJ A first. DJ A, what you thankful for today?
I'm thankful for waking up this morning.
And the church say amen.
Mm-hmm.
DJ A is thankful for waking up this morning. Guy with the mic, what you thankful for this morning?
I'm thankful for Lily's comments yesterday.
Okay.
Yes. So how you doing, Lily?
He's steady putting his beard in, Lily. He want to tickle
Lily?
your butt with a feather.
Listen, I just, was thankful to hear, that she freed herself, that she was proactive in making herself happy.
Guy with the mic is thankful that you freed yourself, Lily,
To be
yesterday.
happy, and she got, sometimes it's good to get rid of old jewelry.
And
what
get
I'm
that
saying?
new bling bling.
New bling bling. That's all I'm saying. How you doing?
Well, you know what I'm thankful for this morning, man. I woke up this morning. I'm just thankful for good coochie, man.
I knew it was
I'm
gonna be
thankful for
something.
some good coochie. Good coochie will make life so much better.
Hello.
Hello. I am thankful for amazing coochie. I ain't got none. I ain't getting no coochie last night. But I'm thankful that there's some amazing coochie floating around in the atmosphere today. And hopefully on this rainy day, I get to snuggle up with somebody and slip my thumb in her butt. Pat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It is a Thankful Thursday. And we already cutting up. We ain't even had the gospel song of the day yet. It's a damn shame. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's a Thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, November 12th, 2020. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is 100% chance of rain. Can't get around that today, y'all. It's going to be a rain one, a soaker today. 100% chance of rain, high of 65, low of 47. Again, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is 100% chance of rain, high of 65, low of 47. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this Thankful Thursday. Get in the comments. Let us know what you are thankful for. Lily writes, guy with the mic, thank you.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Haas. Thank you for tuning in.
I can't.
Lily, like, thank you, guy with the mic. And I'm saying it just the way she probably said it too.
Walking around in them scrubs.
All right, Briggs writes, I'm thankful I'm retired from the U.S. Navy. Hey, it's Veterans Week. We're not just going to stop with yesterday. Happy Veterans Week to all our veterans. Briggs Pride, thank you for your service. Hey, Briggs, I was watching the storm yesterday in that video you sent me. I want to make sure your house still there. I know y'all getting a bad storm down there in Florida, especially in the Tampa area where you are, Briggs. So I'm hoping all is well. I see that you had your grill tied down. You're like, my grill will not grill. Yeah, he tied the grill down, guy with the mic. Everything else flying the hell around the yard, but not the grill.
You got to hold on to something.
I said, Briggs, this storm can take everything else, but not my goddamn grill. I know that's right, Briggs. I know that's right, Briggs. Malika, good morning, Malika. Good morning, sis. Good morning. How are you this morning? Thank y'all for tuning into the show. We got a great show lined up for y'all. Again, it's birthday shout-outs time. So if you know somebody celebrating a birthday, feel free to get in the comments. Let us know who they are so we can give them a big birthday shout-out on this Thankful Thursday. If you are celebrating your birthday today, feel free to get in the comments. Let us know it's your birthday. We want to give you a big happy birthday shout-out. And it's Thankful Thursday. God with the mic is here. Hell, he may even sing to somebody this morning. I know he want to sing to Lily in the worst way. So, so Lily, You might as well go online and say today your birthday, girl. Hey Lily, I'm throwing you an alley-oop, baby. You might well go on and lie and say that it is your birthday today. That way, guy with the mic can serenade your ass. He was watching the show yesterday. He said, "Thank God she got rid of that zero so she can get with this real hero."
You know.
Woo, we got a great show lined up for y'all this morning, man. We're going to have so much fun. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there that's celebrating your birthday. All right, Lily. Ooh. Oh, happy birthday to my cousin Don. Well, that's what you here for. Hey, you got to remind me of that shit. We got too many family members. I don't remember everybody's birthday. Happy birthday to my cousin Dante up there in New York City. Happy birthday to you, Dante. Thank you. I'm sure he's not watching, but okay. Maybe he is. Yeah, somebody in the family's watching. So happy birthday to our cousin Dante. He's up there in New York City. Happy birthday, cuz. Have a good day, even though it's raining. Stay dry. That's all. That's my birthday gift to you. Stay dry. All right. Happy birthday to each and every one of y'all out there this morning. If you know somebody celebrating a birthday, feel free to get in the comments. Let's give them a big happy birthday shout out. Celebrity birthday shout outs as follows. Celebrity birthday shout outs as follows. Actress Anne Hathaway turns 37 today. Actress Anne Hathaway turns 37 today. Actor Ryan Gosling turns 39 today. Actor Ryan Gosling turns 39 today. And Houston Rockets NBA superstar Russell Westbrook turns 32 today. I don't know how happy his birthday is today, being as though I've been watching SportsCenter last night, and he ain't happy with being in Houston. So happy birthday to you, my man Russell Westbrook, NBA superstar. He ain't too happy in Houston right now, but we'll talk about that in sports news. Happy birthday to Russell Westbrook turning 32 today. And then singer Omarion, happy birthday to Omarion. What was the group he was in, guy with the mic?
B2K.
From B2K. So happy birthday. Oh, yeah, that's him and the boy. They've been flipping girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, weird ass. They some weirdos. I don't understand how people just share girls like that. And you cool with each other. Then both of y'all having sex with her. You might have had sex with each other. That's how I look at it.
Dun, dun, dun.
I was waiting for something, but I guess he just lost today. He just want to do sound effects when he want to do sound effects.
His man took his girl, started messing with his ex-girl.
Fizz or some shit, right?
Yeah. And I think he wasn't he messing with one of the other ones? He did the thing like how Future did Bow Wow.
Oh, yeah, man.
He just chased down his exes.
Chase down his exes and bust their backs open. I'd kick his ass if I was him. Yep. But Omarion turns 36 today, so happy birthday to him. And Major League Baseball legend Juicer, who they said he was juicing. I don't know if it was any information, but it was because he actually bleached his skin too, so he don't even look the same. Man. Sammy Sosa, y'all. So happy birthday to Sammy Sosa. You may not recognize him though. He did some crazy shit and he bleached his skin. You don't even look the same.
No, not at all.
So happy birthday to Sammy Sosa. Major League Baseball legend turns 52 today. Sammy Sosa turns 52 today. Rounding us out, the singer, Tevin Campbell. Singer, what was the song singing?
Can We Talk?
What was the other one?
Can We Talk? And then he had
Tevin Campbell.
Brown Eyed Girl, something Brown Eyed Girl, something like that.
I got the beat in my head. I can't think of the song.
And then
what was that one by Tevin Campbell?
The one he made when he was working with Prince. I know what you're talking about, but I can't think of the name.
Hey, what's that? Tomorrow. There you go, Lily, baby.
What, the
I
old
know
song,
tomorrow will bring
the first
better
one.
You. Better. Come on, God. You know I can't goddamn sing.
I can't sing that high.
Oh, okay. He was like, you ain't gonna sucker me into that.
That song way up there.
Yes.
He was like 2.
Hey, can we get a little bit of it? Come on, give me something, Tevin Campbell. We only need a piece. We ain't gonna get kicked off.
How does that?
Come on, we ain't got all morning. Thank you. Happy birthday to Tevin Campbell. Turned 44 today. All right, Tevin. All right, Instagram, that's enough for y'all. Y'all need to go over to WCMD Media YouTube page and continue to watch the show. It's the Wake Up Show that I am doing WCMD Media.
Last night I saw you standing.
Happy birthday, Tevin Campbell. Happy birthday, Tevin Campbell. He turns 44 years old today. That's something, man. I didn't know he was 3 years younger than me. For some reason, I always thought he was a whole lot younger than me.
Yeah.
3 years younger than me. Tevin Campbell put out some hits, though, y'all.
He did.
Put out some hits, man. What he who was it?
He was under Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones.
and
That's
then he,
who.
and then he went under Prince for a while.
Yeah.
That's what, when you were saying that beat, I couldn't remember that song because he performed it for
What's
Under
the
the
name?
Cherry Moon.
Yeah.
He performed one of those records.
What's that one, Arnold?
I cannot remember that record. Right. That
There it is. Play it. That's it from
one.
Prince?
That's it.
Yeah, I hear Prince in the background. Yeah.
Round and round.
All right, then. Where else we get a start?
Yeah, you can tell that's the 90s.
Yeah, that's that 90 beat, man. Good morning, Evelyn. Evelyn writes she's thankful for this Thankful Thursday show. Thank you so much. Hey, Briggs, we don't want Westbrook with the Sixers. He's a gunner. Briggs writes, Westbrook coming to the Sixers to run the point. Happy birthday, Westbrook, but we don't want you.
No, they have to get rid of. Who they want to get rid of?
He's a gunner. I don't want him. He don't pass the ball. He's a gunner. He can't shoot, and he's crazy. He always want to fight. So I'm not messing with his ass. But I like his game for everybody else, but I don't want him on our team. You kiss my ass. We can keep him, take him and bring him to Florida. Y'all have him. Y'all take him down there. We don't want him. All right, so that is our birthday shout outs. We're running a little behind this morning already. So let's go ahead and get right into our sports news of the day. That is damn so.
Welcome back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the sports news of the day is sponsored by the Camden Monarchs, Camden's first and only American Basketball Association team, right here located in the city of Camden, New Jersey. The sports news of the day is presented by the Camden Monarchs. In sports news, tonight, Thursday night football, the NFL kicks off Week 10. Week 10 kicks off tonight in the NFL. We got a great game. You got the Colts against the Titans. The Titans are 6-2 and the Colts are 5-3. So we got a great game tonight. I'll definitely be tuned in. But even though we're in football season right now, I'm excited to talk about this part of sports news of the day. Because guess what's coming up, y'all? College basketball. I love it. I love it. The season, the university, and if you don't know, you're going to know. That's why I got my blue on. I'm going to be busting out my UK shit soon. But the season starts November 25th. The University of Kentucky kicks off their season November 25th. And just to bring y'all into the world, we got a young man who played for Camden High for 4 years who is now a part of the Big Blue Nation. Oh, come on, man. That's when I get a clap or something. Shit, you're not even watching or nothing. All right, that's when we get a Big Blue Nation. We got my man freshman Lance Ware from Camden High. Camden's own Lance Ware. Now, I want to read this story about Camden's own Lance Ware. It's his freshman year at the University of Kentucky. Last night, they did a great interview on him in the locker room. I watched it. It was like an hour interview, and this young man was thoroughly impressed. We all know he ain't from Camden. We're not going to get into all that bullshit because I know people be talking about he not from Camden. His dad used somebody's address, and I don't give a damn. He went to school here. Okay, he may not be from Camden, but he went to school here.
He's from Jersey.
So he from Jersey, he from our area. So that's enough. And I know his daddy a little bit because my brother and his dad was real cool with each other back in Burlington City. So I'm taking y'all down the highway a little bit. So it don't matter to me. He still represented the purple and gold. So to me, he's a Camden kid, even though he ain't from here. So don't get in these comments talking crazy this morning. So I want to talk about this young man, Lance Ware, and the story because I didn't know that Purvis Ellison, who was a Louisville, Kentucky superstar, was mentoring him since he was in the 7th grade here in New Jersey.
Wow.
I had no idea that Purvis Ellison was mentoring and grooming this young man, Lance Ware. He said since he was in the 7th grade, his dad introduced him to him, and he's been on him. They seen each other every day until his senior year in high school, which is just last year. So every day since 7th grade to 12th grade, if you don't know who Never Nervous Purvis is, he's a legend. University of Louisville champion, NBA legend. And we called him Never Nervous Purvis because he was never nervous. He always hit big shots in big games. So Purvis Ellison sparked UK freshman Lance Ware's love for the game. Lexington, Kentucky reads, Lance Ware got a late start on basketball and didn't fully embrace the sport until former Louisville standout Purvis Ellison intervened. We did a little workout, and I kind of been working with him and in contact with him ever since to this day, he said. That's what kind of what helped me. That's not me. That's them with these. Whoever the reporter is, they got the words all over the place. That's what helped me get sparked and felt the love of the game. Ware considers Ellison a mentor, and prior to receiving motivation from him, Ware was a member of the swim team, played baseball and mostly videos. He didn't care about basketball. That was earlier in his childhood, he said. Then I stopped really doing anything. I used to play a lot of video games, like all the time. I never wanted to go outside. I was just kind of just stuck in the house for hours at a time. I was playing video games with my friends all day. Now, Ware is 6'10", spends most of his time on the court, and is a player that will bring energy to the floor as a freshman this season. I definitely try to just mix things up, attack the glass, and just play with a lot of energy, because sometimes that's half the battle, he said. Just trying to get your team going is if someone doesn't bring the energy. And the fact that they see me playing hard or chasing loose rebounds and doing all the little stuff, it just rubs off on the team in a positive way. So that's the kind of kid I am, and that's the kind of player I want to be. During the preseason workouts, Ware has gotten familiar with the Wildcats offense and feels at ease with Kentucky coach John Calipari's scheme. I feel comfortable with my pick and pop game and just being comfortable with being able to shoot it when I get it, he said. I spend a lot of time in the gym with Tony Barbie and just try to get my jump shot where it needs to be. So it's something I'm constantly improving every night. So when I put in the work, I obviously build confidence, so I feel confident. Although he's learning the system quickly, Ware is also working on his mid-post with a catch and face-up game. He also is consistently improving his jump shot. So big shout out to my man Lance Ware, man. I'm so proud of that young man. I cannot wait till November 25th. Now, God damn you, what's up, Dotson?
Dotson.
You get your ass in these comments, Dotson. You let me know if you can get me some tickets to the University of Kentucky game. It's what you're good for. All right, Dotson, I know that they're saying they're only going to have 40% of Rupp Arena filled. I need to be one of the 40%. Come on now, Dotson. Now I got another story for the University of Kentucky. This is also that just came through last night that made me excited because I'm a University of Kentucky fan, obviously, y'all. But this is dealing with our area. Okay. So wait till I read this story because I didn't know about this. So Kentucky basketball adds a walk-on. His name is Kareem Watkins. Here's the story. The Kentucky men's basketball program had just added their final piece to its 2020-21 roster this afternoon, which was yesterday. The school announced that freshman point guard Kareem Watkins, stepson of DeJuan Wagner.
Also,
hold on, let me get my throat together, y'all. Yesterday afternoon, the school announced that freshman point guard Kareem Watson, stepson of DeJuan Wagner, would join the team as a walk-on, completing the 15-man roster. The move comes after freshman walk-on Isaac decided to leave the team last week due to personal reasons. Now, Watkins is a 5'8", 145-pound guard out of Camden, New Jersey, who's averaged 8 points a game and 26 games his senior season at Kingsway Regional High School. The newest Wildcat stepfather, DeJuan Wagner, was a star at Memphis under the current Kentucky head coach John Calipari. In his lone season at Memphis, hold on, let me get it told me read more. I got to push buttons. So in his lone season at Memphis, Wagner averaged 21.2 points per game, the highest average of any player Calipari has coached. Hold on, y'all. Hold on there. He was also Calipari's first one-and-done player. We're talking about DeJuan Wagner, Camden legend. Kareem is a great kid with a terrific work ethic who is going to be a great addition to our team, Calipari said. Kareem knows our expectations of him. We want him to come in here and be a great teammate and help us in practice. His stepfather, Dewan, who played for me at Memphis, has really instilled a drive in Kareem, and I look forward to seeing him continue to develop here with family. As for Watkins, the newest Kentucky guard, boasts excellent shooting range, scoring in double figures in 11 games his senior season with multiple three-pointers in 12 games. He also dished out 4 or more assists in 14 games, along with 3 or more steals in 10 games. These last few days has been surreal for Watkins, he said. I grew up wanting to play basketball on a college level. To have the opportunity to do that in such a place like Kentucky and under Hall of Fame coach John Calipari is a dream come true. I understand what the expectations are of me. I'm excited to come in and be a part of this team and work hard every day to help my teammates and team chase its goals. According to the UK Athletics, Watkins scored a season-high 19 points on 6 made three-pointers versus Woodstown with 4 assists. He also posted 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists at Clearview and recorded 15.6 boards and 5 dimes versus Cumberland. He will join the team after undergoing COVID-19 testing. And other significant news, this could be a sign of positive recruiting momentum in the distant future as Wagner's son, DeJuan Wagner Jr., is considered the #1 overall prospect in the class of 2023. With Calipari's strong history with Wagner at Memphis, along with Watkins joining the basketball program this year, it could pave the way for Kentucky to add the nation's top-rated prospect to just a few years down the road.
Yep.
Man,
Yeah.
Big Blue is representing Camden, baby. I'm excited about that shit, y'all. Man, I'm telling y'all, when I seen this story last night,
I know
guys,
you was jumping around.
I started hopping around the house. I was like, oh shit, the young boy from Kingsway is going. I didn't know that was Wani's stepson.
I heard somebody talking about, and I might have been thinking of the son.
Yes.
That's probably what I was thinking about.
And I like the fact that he didn't send his stepson to Camden High to play on the same team with his actual
that was
son.
smart.
Because then they would be competitors with each other.
Right.
And then you'll have my dad and my step pop.
Right.
You know, so that
Right.
was smart. I don't know if they intentionally did that, but I think that was smart, sending the stepson to another school and not having him on the same program with Wani.
School.
Good school too.
But a good school.
Kingsway
is a good school.
good school.
That's gonna that boy is what they say 5'8", 145 pounds. In a year, he's gonna be close to about 160, 170 pounds. They're gonna turn him into a pit bull. Watch.
Who's that?
The stepson.
Oh yeah,
Watkins, he's only 104. He's 145 pounds now,
5'8".
which means he's fast.
Yeah, very
They're
fast.
gonna put about 20 pounds. Remember what they did to Wani?
Yeah.
They gonna
did
put
that to
like
Wani.
20 pounds on him. His freshman 15 gonna be crazy.
Now that we're speaking about Camden High basketball, unfortunately, yesterday I was informed that the head coach of Camden High has resigned. So Rick Brunson, thanks for the 1 year, but peace, Negro. He was supposed to do an interview with me, and he kept dodging me.
That's why.
Punk ass nigga. Nah, shout out to Rick Brunson. We had great conversations on the phone, and it was just, I was supposed to interview the team last year, but some things didn't work out. But shout out to Rick Brunson. Lance Ware speaks highly of Rick Brunson.
Yeah.
So Rick Brunson, and if you guys don't know, Rick Brunson, former NBA player, former Temple Owl, was Camden High's boys varsity basketball coach last year. He took over for Vic Karstafen. Vic Karstafen got into politics and became councilman Vic Karstafen. So Rick Brunson took over. Now we ain't got no damn coach. Now I'm gonna tell y'all why he resigned. So I'm not mad at him. He resigned to take a position with the New York Nets.
Peace. I love you.
Or the Knicks. Might be the Knicks.
The NBA. He's going to the NBA.
Yeah. Because Worldwide West is with the Knicks.
So that's probably where he went.
Worldwide West is from Camden. If you guys don't know, me and Dotson, that's Dotson's brother.
Right. Oh,
Dotson's brother is the head of basketball operations for the New York Knicks. And he was under John Calipari. I'm trying to give y'all the whole
Right.
how it's all about knowing people. That's why I keep telling y'all, I don't give a damn how talented you are. If you don't know the right people, you're going to be stuck.
right.
So they all come from this. See, Worldwide West was John Calipari's recruiting agent. He was the guy who went all to these AAU circuits and found the gems.
Mhm.
And they would come back to Calipari and say, all right, I got this. That's how Wani ended up going to Memphis,
Right.
because Worldwide West and DeJuan Wagner are cousins.
Okay.
The Wagners are family with Worldwide West. So Worldwide West was just that guy who was just always in the gyms. He wasn't
Snatching.
affiliated with nobody. Nobody really knew who the hell he was or what kind of title he had, but he was the guy that could get somebody to go to somebody's school.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? Because he had great credibility in the AAU circuit and stuff like that. So now Worldwide West has been connected to John Calipari for years. I know this for a fact because I watch documentaries and stories about it because I'm a UK junkie. So Worldwide West was connected to my man John Calipari for years, ever since he was in Memphis.
Okay.
So he went to Kentucky, brought him along with him. So with him working under that, now he has gotten a job with the New York Knicks. Now he took the assistant coach from Kentucky and brought him with him. Now he came down to Camden
And took the head coach.
and took the head coach for Camden High and brought him with him. but you understand what I'm saying?
But that's,
Like it's all in this whole connected family thing.
Mhm.
And I'm excited about it. I ain't no
Good.
damn Knicks fan. You won't get that far. I'm not gonna do that, y'all. Hell no.
So
I'm gonna
that's
stay
where
with
it
my
stopped.
Sixers. Yeah. That's where the buck stops, goddamn it. Now I root for Worldwide West, you know what I mean? Rick Brunson and all them, the natives, they got some kind of affiliation with this city. So I always like to see people that are affiliated with this city do well.
Mhm.
But they ain't gonna make me a Knicks fan. You kiss my ass, I'm a Yankees fan. That's it. As far as I go with New York, Yankees, that's it. All right. But I'm so excited. But we don't know who our new coach is going to be.
I bet you they already got it lined up. If they made that move, then they probably already
Yeah, they
looked
got
it
somebody
out.
lined up. Because I think when Rick told Camden High that he was leaving, I'm sure he's probably told them, okay, here's my successor.
Right.
Because you got the number one kid in the country on the team. You got to have a good coach for Wani. Because you got to remember that. Wani's only a sophomore this year? Last year was his freshman year.
Yeah, so he's sophomore.
He's still got 3 more years of basketball in high school to go. Y'all better get that boy a good coach. Don't start this bullshit, Camden High. Don't make me get up there and start I ain't gonna protest shit. I'm just lying. But y'all need to get it together now. Now, shout out to Rick Brunson, man. And I was so disappointed that the COVID took last year. Camden High would have won everything last year. They was rocking. Before that COVID hit, boy, I was going to the game. They was balling, man.
Light them up.
You had Wani and Lance. That 1-2 punch was crazy, cuz. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, Lance, you made me proud in that interview last night. You made me so proud to watch you. I know your family is proud of you, Lance, and I'm rooting for you, man. If you guys, even if you're not a Kentucky basketball fan, even if you're not a college basketball fan, check out a Kentucky game this year. If for no other reason, it's for Lance Rare and Hakeem Watkins. Let's root for these two young men that represent our town, our cities, our county, and let's watch them and let's fall in love with them like I have watching them play. And I promise you, it's going to be something special. And then we're going to talk about it here on the show anyway. I'm a U.S. Kentucky fans. You ain't got no goddamn choice. All right? So how about that? so even if you don't want to watch, goddamn it, I'm going to bring you highlights. So I was excited to bring that to the show today, man.
That's good stuff.
That's good stuff, man. Shout out to University of Kentucky, man. That's some great stuff, man. So that is our sports news of the day.
Welcome back.
All right, the sports news of the day is brought to you by the Camden Monarchs, Camden's first and only American Basketball Association team, located right here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. The Camden Monarchs is the sports news of the day is brought to you by the Camden Monarchs. All right, we're past the 9:30 hours. You know what that means, DJ A. It is time for our gospel song of the day. Each and every day around 9:30, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating us. Today's gospel song of the day is Awesome, Charles Jenkins.
My God is awesome. He can move mountains. Keep me in the valley. Hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Heals me when I'm broken. Strength when I've been weak. Never leave the rain.
Somebody lift your hands as we celebrate the greatness of our God. He's He's great and he's greatly to be praised. It's the worship song that says this: Our God is awesome.
My God is awesome. He can move a mountain, keep me in the valley, hide before the rain.
Come on, our God is awesome.
My God is
He
awesome. Heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weak. Ever He will reign. My God is awesome. Yeah, awesome. Oh, awesome.
My God is awesome, Savior of the whole world, giver of salvation. By His stripes I am healed. My God is awesome. Today I am forgiven. His grace is why I'm living. Praise His holy name. My God is awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. Our God is awesome. The world is full of iconic figures. The people praise Him. They stock us up at a high percentage. The giants in our eyes. The sky's the limit. The picture painted is larger than life, but God is bigger. Your God is greater. I weigh Him on the scale like Crocs and Gators. Found that only God can save us. Your God is gracious. That's who we flock to. In the day of trouble, and when we blow it like hot food. The song's official. Nobody's greater for Shawn Mitchell. You got it right with that song. It echoes the heart of scripture. Yeah, they wonder why we so serious. It's cause Jesus Christ is also man, period.
Okay, my Jesus, the Son, Christ, the King of Kings, and He's God on earth. My Messiah, born and raised to give us all a second birth. And from heaven He came down to free all that were bound. Oh God, the 4 and 20 fell down, casting down their crowns, saying, Thou art worthy, Lord, to receive glory, honor, and power. So every man, woman, boy, and girl, let's make this declaration around the world.
He's mighty. He's mighty. He's mighty. Awesome. Come on and lift your voice and testify. Come on and say, He's holy. He's holy. He's holy. He's holy. Awesome. Come on and lift your voice and say, come on and say, He's great. He's great. He's great. He's great. Awesome. Hallelujah. Come on and say, come on and say, deliverer, 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 deliverer. Come on and say, come on and lift your voice if you believe it. Say, somebody lift your voice and say, provider, 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 provider. Awesome. Hallelujah. Lift your voice. Somebody let Him know. Protector, protector. Has He looked out for you? Protector. Awesome. Everybody say awesome. Let's get out of here. My God is awesome. He can move mountains, keep me in the valley, hide me from the rain. My God is awesome. Heals me when I'm broken. Strength where I've been weak. Praise His holy name.
He can move mountains. What is the rest of the words? Tag me, you know? I don't know the words.
I know it, but I ain't gonna give it to you.
You ain't gonna give me the words.
Hide me from the rain. Oh, okay, man. Come on, guys, Mike.
Hide me from the rain.
How awesome is God? Awesome. Come on, guy with the mic, man.
He be always giving me songs I don't know.
Let me be the choir director. Come on,
Look,
guy with the mic.
I heard this song since I was 16. You know, this youth choir song.
Yeah, youth choir. You came in, your mom yelled at you, better walk right. Fix your face.
Yo, I'm about to say, yo.
That's our gospel.
I don't want to say. You better get up there.
You better, boy. You've been coming to choir practice. You better sing. That is the remix, Lily. It sure is the remix. That is awesome by my man Charles Jenkins. Remix with others. There's too many other names.
Charles Jenkins and the crew.
Just know that's Charles Jenkins and the rest of them. Charles Jenkins and them. Man, and that song this morning, I sent like 3 of them this morning because I was in my workout and gospel songs were just popping up as they do each and every morning. That's what I listen to when I work out. And that song came on and it reminded me to just take a moment to celebrate God's awesomeness. And that's what I just want to bring to you guys this morning. Just take the time out today on this Thankful Thursday and just celebrate God's awesome. Celebrate the awesomeness of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and how wonderful he is this morning. Some of you are up this morning that are watching this show. God has been awesome in your life. I want to celebrate our Lord and Savior this morning because God has been awesome in my life. And he's been awesome in your life. This is your time to give him praise this morning and celebrate the awesome God that we serve. I so am grateful that God felt fit to save a sinner like me, to snatch me from the depths of the hand of the enemy. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I just thank God for being awesome in my life. And I just want to encourage you all that are watching the show this morning that somebody may be going through something this morning, but I want you to know that God is still awesome. God still and can do whatever it is you need him to do in your life. You just got to believe in God. You got to continue to worship God. Get in your Bible and continue to read the Bible. Continue to just minister to yourself. I tell people this all the time. Sometimes you got to fall in love with God every single day. You know, don't take a day off. Every day is a new opportunity for you to get it right. Don't worry about what you did yesterday. God has forgiven you of that. Let's focus on today. Don't get caught up in yesterday. Yesterday is just like the word says, yesterday. That's the past. Let's look forward to our future and the awesomeness of our Savior and our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who has definitely been awesome in my life. And I don't know about you, but I'm going to celebrate him. I'm going to serve him every ounce of my body, every time. As long as I'm on this earth breathing life out of my mouth, you are going to hear me celebrate and serve and worship our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I just thank God for being awesome this morning. There's no other words to say it this morning, but I'm just thankful for God being awesome in my life. And if he's been awesome in your life, man, give him some praise this morning on this Thankful Thursday. That is our gospel song of the day. Awesome remix, Charles Jenkins, man. All right, good morning, Yoga Bod. Thank you for tuning into the show. Yes, Star G writes, right? Let me go to the glasses on this. Let's see what Star is talking about. So Star G writes, right after we sang, I always went to sleep in the front of everyone. My G-mom used to have the children pass down elbows until it got to me to wake me up. It's all elbowing you, Star. Get your ass up. I know that's right, man. But I'm so glad that your mother took you to church, Star. That's what I'm saying. I'm so glad that my mama took us to church. I want to say this one time before we get off of this subject. I remember as a child growing up in Parkside, my mom used to drive us to Burlington, New Jersey every Sunday morning at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We used to do 2 services and then go hang out at my grandmama and them house. And then we wouldn't get back here to Camden sometimes till like 9, 10 o'clock on a Sunday night. And there was a lot of times when we got home, our house was robbed. We would get home on a Sunday and it would be the worst feeling in the world to walk into our home and things were flipped upside down and we were robbed. And it was like every Sunday we would go to church and we would come back home to our house being robbed. It's like our neighbors knew we was going to be in church all day. And I used to think, like, woman, why you keep taking us if you know they're going to break in our house? But my mother never stopped taking us to church, even though she knew that there was a possibility when we got back home that our house would be ransacked and robbed. And I'm telling y'all, I'm not making this up. Our house used to get robbed at least 3 times a month when we would go to church. Right, DJ A?
Sure no. Yep.
So it just amazes me how my mother stayed true to God. She didn't allow our circumstances, our situations that were taking place to stop her from taking us to church. I used to get mad at her. She used to tell us on Sunday mornings before we left the house, all right, if you got anything valuable, bring it with you.
One time we came home and they stole all our food.
Stole all of our food. We ain't had no food in the house.
And the church did replace the food, though. I tell you that much.
I know that's right. See, I tell you, they go witness right there, y'all. They just be making this up, man. So we say this to say that, man, so let's thank our parents this morning. If your mother or your father brought you up in church and you remember going to church every Sunday and you may not liked it, but it helped you as an adult, let's give God praise and let's give our parents a big pat on the back and a good thank you for that. Thank you, Mama. So Lily writes, every day I come to work, I thank God for saving me because I could have been a patient here and not an employee. God is awesome. If you don't know, Lily worked at the Cray Cray farm.
Pills.
Yeah, say jackets and pills.
Party every day.
Put your hands up.
Yo.
Man, let's run some ads. This is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The Wake Up Show at IMD is brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age, City of Camden resident, justice system involvement? If you know someone who meets those requirements, like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday. We've been in here clowning as usual, y'all. So let's get these comments coming. Wesley's in the comments. Dotson talking about Wesley Church for me. I don't even know what that means, and I'm not. I tell you, I gotta start screening his comments.
Wesley AME.
Wesley AME.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you heard of that? I thought he was just saying that because that's his name. You don't know what to expect from Dotson.
Right. He's still on the run, ain't he?
Yeah, that's why he ain't been up here. Dotson, we ain't seen you in a while. That dude looking for you, huh? You know your hideout spots. Get your ass caught. OG writes, it helped me to see how organized religion is, full of it, and the Bible has too many contradictions. All right, OG. So OG writes, it helped me to see how organized religion is full of it, and the Bible has too many contradictions. Okay, that was your experience going to church as a child? That's what you got from that, huh? We was talking about how it saved our life. OG got up there, wait a minute.
My parents had a lot of contradictions.
Let's keep these, I know, right? Let's keep these comments coming, y'all. You know we love the comments here on the show. It is a Thankful Thursday. We just wrapped up our gospel song of the day. That was awesome remix with Charles Jackson. It's 10 a.m. So you know what that means. It's time for Guy with the Mic with our Billboard Top 10, Guy with the Mic, Billboard Top 10.
So at number 10.
Hold on. All right, right now, ladies and gentlemen, at 10 a.m., it is time for Guy with the Mic with Billboard's Top 10. Thank you, A.
And then he cut it off. Hey, don't like me today, man. What is it?
He only likes sound effects when he want to
When
like
he
sound
wanna
effects.
write.
You know how this is, Guy with the Mic.
So at number 10, it has finally dropped to number 10.
WAP. Thank God.
I wish they would just burn this record. Number 9, The Kitty by Bad Bunny and Jay Cortez. I don't even want to know.
Get close to your mic, please.
34 and 35. 34, 35. Ariana Grande.
That's the name of the song, 3435?
And number 8, yep. Number 7, Lemonade, Internet Money and Gunna. Number 6, Savage Love, Jaws 685 and Jason Derulo. They just holding at number 6. They're not trying to go up. They're not trying to go down.
Jason Derulo stay on the top 10.
He stay on the top 10. Number 5, I Hope by Gabby Barrett. Number 4, Blinded Lights, The Weeknd. He stays right where he at.
Too. He cut his hair.
He cut it down.
Okay.
Number 3, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Drake featuring Lil Durk. I think that came down a little bit, but at number 2 is Positions by Ariana Grande.
She's on there with 2 songs?
With 2 songs.
Hey, Ariana Grande.
Now they knocked off The Baby is gone off of there. Him and Lil Baby, they both off for the top 10.
Lil Baby ain't on top 10?
Nope. And number 1, Mood, 24 Karat Golden.
Play it, eh?
The
Google it.
So, yeah, and I think I heard this song. I know I heard the song. And it's funny because this is the song they be making all the memes off of.
Mhm.
Because basically the dude is saying the girl, she's always in some type of mood. Every time I see you, every time you got some type of mood.
Say that again.
The song is called Mood. And basically this is the song where they made all the memes off of, where they talking about like the girl, she just has these moods. So yeah, the record is doing pretty good. I can't even hold you. It's at number 1 now, and it moved up to number 1. It didn't come in at number 1 neither. So they did some work to get it there. Those are your Billboard top 10. There's no Little Baby on here. Drake only got 1 on here. Lil Durk is, well, Laugh Now Cry Later's Drake and Lil Durk.
Okay.
So a lot of people fell off. What's my man? The baby.
Duh, baby. It's too many babies.
Right. The baby, Lil Baby, baby. They all none of the babies is allowed on the top 10 right now.
Y'all need to change your damn names. Everybody can't be a baby.
Right. They all gone. They all off of there. Drake only got 1 when he had 2 up there. And your boys is gone. The
Chinese boys?
Yeah, the Chinese boys is gone.
I thought they said I thought they was the top number 1.
They gone.
Who's number 1 now? I thought you just say
Mood. That's a 24 Karat Golden.
24 Karat Golden. I thought that's their song.
No, they the BTS, something like that.
Ooh, 24 Karat Golden?
No. The boys you think of Dynamite. That's the song.
Okay, Dynamite's the song.
Yeah,
The
Dynamite.
Chinese boys.
Yeah, it fell off of the top 10. And
Now, who sings the number 1 song again?
His name is.
I'm trying to get DJ A to pull it up so I can hear a little bit of it.
Golden.
Pull it up, A. Let me hear a little bit of it. Because I don't know who that is. I'm trying to think of the song. I probably know the song.
Ian something. 24 Karat Golden featuring Ian. So
This just says featuring Ian.
Yep. Last week it was at. Let me see. It's been at number 1 for.
We just waiting on DJ A to give us a little piece of it, so I'll hear it.
Yeah.
Know what it's talking about.
Yeah, because you know how they do
Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. Why you always in the mood? Fuck around like I'm brand new. I ain't tryna tell you what to do, but try to play cool. Baby, I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view. I can never get attached. When I start to feel I'm attached, somehow I was in a feeling bad. Baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. I just want you.
All right, so that's number 1 on Billboard.
That's number 1 on Billboard. Little fun song. They ain't out there killing nobody.
Hey, as long as my daughter can listen to it, I ain't mad at it.
He got some words in there, but you know, the edited version.
The edited version sounds good.
The Walmart.
I want to read one from OG that he wrote because I don't want him to get miscrewed about we was joking on him about going to church this morning. So OG write, I do know the Most High, just not the way they want me to.
Cool.
I respect that because I'm the same way, OG. I can respect that. You know, I talk about growing up in church, but I don't do organized religion in 2020. So I can relate to that wholeheartedly. I just don't do organized religion. I'm not going to get into that this morning. I had a whole conversation with a lady one morning, and she ain't been back on the show since.
For real?
She blocked me and everything.
Oh, man.
I don't know why. She was one in the damn comments. Like, I ain't going to get mad at me on my show. You blocked me. OG, we appreciate your opinion, man. And again, it doesn't matter if you go to church. That's just my personal opinion. Going to church doesn't get you into heaven. You know, I know a lot of the people might get upset at me that when I talk that way, but that's just my personal opinion and my personal experience. I don't want to discredit anybody from going to church. If going to church is going to save your life and keep you from being a whore, then go to church. All right. If that's what's going to help you from getting off these streets, then go to church. If you don't want to be a hoe no more and going to church stop you from being a hoe, then you keep going to church so you don't be a hoe no more. Whatever it takes. All right. I'm just telling you what don't work for me. Now, what don't work for me might work for you. So I appreciate you, OG, because we have that same I think mindset when it comes to organized religion, OG. So I do respect your opinion and your comments. And you know how we do here on the show. We respect everybody to get in these comments. We don't judge anybody. And again, I always tell you this. Just because my Savior is Jesus Christ doesn't mean I'm going to sit here and tell you that you can't be Muslim or you can't be Buddha or whatever it is you want to be in life. That's just whoever you want to serve, that's you. That's what you got to do. I'm not here to tell you or discredit whatever religion you deal with or whatever God you serve. That's not what I'm here to do. I just tell you what God I serve. I'm not here to tell you that your God is no better than my God or my God is better than your God. That ain't what I get into. I don't get down like that. But I just want you to find some kind of God, because what I've witnessed is that when you believe in something and you have something and you believe in a higher power that is greater than yourself, it allows you to make conscious and better decisions in life. That's all I go with when it comes to that. That's just my opinion. So thank you, OG, for those comments. So, all right, so we just wrapped up, Guy with the Mic, with our Billboard Top 10. So you know what time it is now? It's time for open discussion. All right, it's a Thankful Thursday. Guy with the Mic. I had a young lady posted on Facebook the other day. Let me get it because I don't want to mess it up.
Real quick, you gonna tell them about them Hornets?
Oh yeah, that's the story. Go. You got it over there. You want to read it?
Back up. But yeah, basically, IMD sends me this message. It's a posting about these murder. They call them murder hornets, and I'm opening it up right now. So, I believe they're Japanese. I'm just waiting for it to open up.
Mm-hmm.
So, scientists removed 98 murder hornets in Washington State. And this is coming from AP News, the Associated Press. So, Spokane, Washington, Associated Press, workers from the State Department of Agriculture managed to destroy the first nest of so-called murder hornets discovered in the U.S. without suffering any stings or other injuries, the agency said. The nest, located in Whatcom County near the Canadian border, created concern because the Asian giant hornets are large and their sting can be lethal, especially if a person is stung numerous times. The hornets also pose a huge threat to honeybees that pollinate many crops. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It says no one was stung and no one was even attacked that I'm aware of, said Sven Erik Spitzinger, an entomologist who directed the nest eradication Saturday near the town of Blaine. So basically, it says the scientists recovered.
But they screwed up. Go ahead. You at the end of it?
Yeah, we could do that.
So they screwed up, Guy with the Mic. They thought they found them all. When was that story released? October 20.
It's
October
27th.
All right. So that was released on October 27th, y'all. Well, what's today? Thursday? Tuesday. A news story was released that they were back in those same woods
and found another one.
And found another tree with 200 queen bees.
So
200 queens. Yeah. Just Tuesday.
So that means if it's 200 there, it's a lot of them. So y'all might as well just run through the forest.
That's what they were saying in the news story Tuesday. They said if you found 200 queens in one tree, then can you imagine what else is out there in that forest?
Right. It's a few.
Yeah.
How did they? Wow.
Go ahead.
So how would that be? Like, how would they do that? Like, where did they come from?
I don't know I do not know where these murder hornets came from. In the story that doesn't tell us where they come from?
They just say Asian.
Asia.
So let me think.
So they came from Asia, right? How the hell they get here though?
They had to come in on the plane thick enough to prevent
because they're in the trees.
Team members
in Washington.
They used a wooden board to whack the tree to encourage the hornets to leave. So they had to hit the tree with a board to get them out and then kill them. They put carbon monoxide into the tree. That's crazy because y'all know I do houses, and I had to do a house where we went to it. It was a tree, and I seen how regular hornets act. You can't get near this tree. Like the lady, they were like, "We need you to, we want you to cut the tree down." I sent them pictures. The hornets I took pictures of was black and white, and they were like this.
Damn.
So I was like, I'm not doing that. Not for that type of money. So they sent somebody else to do it. But they have them, and they have our hornets will kill you.
Yeah.
There's certain ones that are gold. They look like they have on gold armor. And when you see them, they're the ones that be in the corner of the house. They got the big nest. You don't mess with them. So I can imagine what these are. If they're saying that these are giant, these got to be at least what?
I seen them Tuesday night when I sent it yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday I looked at the news, and when they were taking these what do they call them again?
Murder hornets.
Murder hornets. They were putting them in capsules. They didn't kill them. They took all 200 of the murder hornets and they put them in little capsules, and they showed us on TV. This big.
See?
And their face looked like a creature. They this big. And
Look
you
at the
seen it?
size of this
Yeah,
thing.
man. Yeah.
Yo,
They not no little bees, brother.
That looks like Bumblebee from off of. Yo, you got to show the people that. Look at that. That looks like a transformer.
Yep. This is what it looks like. See how big it is? See how his face? Yeah.
And the one they had a picture with a
200. Are these the
murder hornets.
but this is the what
the one from
what they call them when they call the female the queen.
The queens. I don't know if that's a queen.
The queens they showed on the news yesterday
Were huge.
were this big.
Look at the size of these. Niggas.
Yes, that's the actual size,
I
Star.
think I just seen the queen.
Get the queen.
It says murder hornet queen. It don't show the whole size. It only show the head. And they got jaws.
Yes.
They got jaws on them.
Look how big the queen is, y'all.
Look at the jaw on that thing. That's crazy. Nah, don't want no parts of that.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And I want to keep the comments coming. I want to read this one from Star. This is a good one. Star G writes, just another way to try to take us out. Not only are they deadly to us by stinging us, but will kill our honeybees. Supposedly, they originated from Asia, China.
If you go, man, they had them in Africa. Was it Africa or Asia where they had made that particular? They had made one, and they were talking about how deadly it was. I wonder if this is that. It was a few years ago. They were talking about the hornets that they had that were killers. So I wonder if this is the same one that it's a hybrid.
Yeah.
It's a hybrid. It's not like a naturally occurring hornet.
Good morning, Crystal Young. Thank you for tuning into
don't.
the show, beautiful. Thank you for tuning in this morning. Good morning, Crystal. Nancy, right? Nancy wrote it. This is a good one I want to read from Nancy. Nancy wrote, I pray that they get them all. I'm so allergic to bee stings. Can you imagine the people like Nancy that are allergic to bee stings?
Bro, this thing killed a mouse.
Yes.
And then they got a picture of it with the fangs on somebody's face. Like he's holding the mouth.
Yes,
open.
it got fangs. Yeah, these things ain't no joke, y'all. Look at the fangs on this.
It killed a mouse. No, that's not natural, man. This is
why they call killer bee. What they call them? Murder hornets. That's why they call murder hornets. Because they will murder you. And then especially people like Nancy who are like my nephew are allergic to bee stings. They need to catch these. They need to get rid of all these goddamn murder hornets, y'all. Because if they start to multiply, that's the key. Those queen bees.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that have babies.
Right.
They found 200 queen murder hornet bees in one tree. And no. The reason why they're saying they don't want to kill them, they want to study them.
Why?
They want to
kill them. You only need look. Keep the 7 to 98 y'all caught. Kill them other 200. Y'all need to kill them. I mean, study them for what?
Because what happened? They want to study them. Guy with the mic. That's why they put them in tubes. They didn't kill none of them. I watched it. They literally took them out the trees and put them in these tubes. And they're going to take them back to a lab and they're going to study them to see their venom, how deadly they are, how they can cause death to us. And I guess studying them is going to help them get to know more about the murder hornet.
They caught the queens, but in the article it said they pumped carbon monoxide into one tree and killed them, whatever was in the tree.
Yeah.
So this dude got one on his chest. Like, I don't
see. The problem is they thought they got them all October 27th. And this is what trips me out. They thought they got them all and they went, oh, hell no, we didn't. And this was just Tuesday.
Right.
It was breaking news on the news Tuesday. That's why I sent it to you. They found out that there are more.
So they don't.
Can you imagine what's out there in the woods?
So if they don't have no predator, like if there's not like a crow or birds that eat them,
yeah,
we stuck. If you got something that'll take down the numbers and we out there doing what we do at the same time, that's cool. But if they don't have no natural predator, they just showed the picture. This thing, it can kill an animal.
It can kill an animal. It killed the mouse with one bite.
One.
Can you imagine what it can do to us? So now we fighting COVID-19 and goddamn murder hornets.
Murder hornets.
Well, I tell you, 2020 has been something, boy.
Listen.
It has been some kind of year. So y'all be careful, man, because I mean they're all the way out there in Washington State. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get here.
Get there.
That's what I don't understand. How did they get to Washington?
How did
And they're in the trees, in the forest
are
in
they-
Washington.
And I hope that, and I hope it's just.
And they
that.
showed their nest, they showed their eggs, they showed it all
nest
Tuesday
big?
night. Yeah. I was looking at that shit like, what in the God? What is going? Boy, we about to be in for. Can you imagine murder hornets just flying around everywhere?
Yeah, like on the cartoons, you get a
Yeah.
whole swarm. Well, I've seen somebody run through and hit a nest and
Mm.
have them come out and chase people.
Yeah.
When they come out, it's a lot of them. You can't do nothing. So imagine if you got 98 of these things that can kill you.
One sting can kill you.
Chasing.
They call murder hornets for a reason, y'all.
Yeah, that means they done caught some bodies. They done killed some stuff already.
Mm-mm.
That's wild.
Crystal Young writes, thankful to be alive. This is the day my God has made. Glad to be a part of it all. Glad to be a part of it. I shall rejoice and be happy. Thank you so much, Crystal. Appreciate your comments. Keep these comments coming, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Thankful Thursday, so we take thankful comments all day. So whatever you are thankful for today, feel free to get in the comments and let us know what you are thankful for, because guess what? It's a Thankful Thursday. If you're just tuning into the show, we're talking about the murder hornets that were found in the state of Washington in the forest. They thought they caught them all in October. Come to find out Tuesday, they ain't catch them all. So it was over 200 queen bees or queen hornet, killer hornet, murder hornets in one tree with nest.
You know what? That's interesting because you usually don't have multiple queens in a nest that I know of.
200 of them.
So why were those two? They see somebody. I don't know.
Somebody breeding them out there.
Somebody breeding them. Yeah, somebody.
I
playing.
think somebody was out in them woods breeding them things.
And they. Yep.
And especially if they're China and Asian born, how the hell they get to Washington?
Of all places.
The state of Washington, y'all. We ain't talking about District Columbia. That's crazy.
Oh, they got that. Yeah, they got that.
Yeah, they definitely got that. I'm man. This is why we got. This is why we do gospel song of the day. This is why I minister to y'all. You got to get right with God. The way this world is, you got to get yourself right with God, because you just never know what can happen. You can be taken out on COVID. You can be taken out from a bee sting. You just don't know right now.
So right now, what they're going to have to do is they literally are going to have to canvas that entire forest.
Yep, that's what they were talking about on Tuesday.
I'll just be like, hey, y'all know what y'all got to do. Go do it.
Go do it. Get them
Go
all.
do it.
And
Yeah.
I said the same thing when I saw them protecting them and putting them away. I said, why aren't they killing them? And then one of the reporters said, if you're asking why they're not destroying these murder hornets, it's because scientists want to explore them.
No, that means y'all gonna keep them for something else.
Exactly.
Get rid of them.
And then what if somebody breaks in and releases them? It's just too many things that can happen with these killer hornets. You only need one to do a study on. You don't need 200.
Right.
Shit. Yeah, I told you, man. And they still finding more out there.
Because you know what's gonna happen and what's gonna set it off. Somebody gonna get stung.
Yes.
Somebody gonna get stung and it's gonna be bad. They're gonna be like, what is this? Because I done got hit with the Spider-Man. They're gonna get hit and it's gonna be bad. But another thing, if they're out there in Washington State, the wild animals that's out there.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got the lions and the bears and
Everything out there, especially
Right.
in Washington State. You never know a cougar. You never know what the hell you're going to see out there.
so the bear, that's gonna affect the bear population
Because
too.
it's eating the honeycombs from the other honey.
from the honeybees.
Mhm.
And
Ain't
if-
killing them.
If the bees, and let's be clear, people, if the bees die, we die.
Yeah,
That's what all science says. Once the honeybees die,
we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, because we need that honey
yeah, we need.
for various things,
Right.
a lot of things.
They do the pollen. They pollinate the whole earth. They carry the seeds from here to there. They do all of that. So basically, they're like the earth's gardener. And if they go, we're not going to be around too long.
I gotta read this one. Reese from Philly writes, they're gonna blame the Hornets on Trump.
Ah, he's stupid.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hey, I can't get a laugh. Reese from Philly, that's a good one. They're gonna blame the Hornets on Trump. All right. Keep these comments coming, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We appreciate your comments each and every day. It is a Thankful Thursday. So we're talking about these killer hornets or murder hornets.
Mhm.
and how they found more in the state of Washington on Tuesday. At least 200 they found, and it's scary because you just don't know. And these aren't no just regular bees, y'all. No, these hornets can kill you with one sting. So we definitely have to be careful, and we're gonna stay on top of the story. And we're as the story comes in and more stuff comes out about it, I'm definitely gonna be paying attention because it really perked my interest when I saw it.
I'm trying to see if I can find it where they were talking about them before, where they were in. I can't remember if it was Asia or if it was Africa, where they had it was a hybrid type wasp.
I gotta read this one from OG. OG writes, "Come on, man, they had them in China for hundreds of years, and they ain't scared. You mean we can't live with them?
No, OG.
No. You know Chinese people tough.
Yeah, they strong.
Stop acting like they ain't tough.
They strong as nails. They eat stuff while still wiggling.
Exactly.
I'm cool.
OG, you know China's delicacy is different than ours. They eat stuff that we would never think about eating.
The hornet scared of them. They're like, oh,
exactly.
No. Right, Ace said that's why they left.
That's why they left. Huh?
We can't do this.
Hey, we got to leave China.
We gotta leave.
Go America. They dumb. They save us.
Yo.
and look to see what we do. Instead of Chinese people just kill them and eat them. Chinese people probably kill them and just dip them in chocolate. You know, they always eating something covered in chocolate. Chinese people always eating something, crickets covered in chocolate. Ants covered in chocolate.
As long as you put chocolate on it,
as long as you put chocolate on it, you can eat the shit.
See? I'm good. Them things they're huge. They're huge. I wonder, man, that's crazy.
OG right, yup, poisonous blowfish. What's poisonous blowfish?
It's a blowfish. It's poison. You can't eat it, but if you could dip like a nail into it. The toxic, and you use that to dip your arrows in and you kill people with it. So even like you would have the blowgun, they do it in Africa too. Hit you with that. Gone.
Y'all going to hell for that. I ain't gonna laugh at
oh, you want to pull a gun?
Yeah, they got something for us. So, okay, OG, thank you for that, OG. Keep these comments coming. Lily writes, I'm scared of gnats, so I better not see a hornet.
Nope.
You in trouble, Lily.
Yeah,
you're gonna be running.
Stay in Camden, right?
You got somebody that'll protect you, though. I'm not gonna say no names.
I got you.
You need some protection, Lily. We got you over here. All right, so we're talking about these murder hornets that were found in the state of Washington. They found some in the end of October, and they thought they got them all. Come to find out, they didn't get them all. It was over 200 in a tree in the forest on Tuesday, and they found those, and they were all what they called the queen hornets. Well, hey, I was gonna call them something else, but I didn't want to get in trouble this morning, y'all.
Oh, man.
Just use your imagination.
Yo, these things, I'm looking at them, man, like they're holding them up.
They're scary looking.
They're big. You know how I'm gonna let y'all know how big they are. You know the katydids, they're big as a katydid. Somebody said something, got them in the same.
OG wrote, I gotta read this one more comment. Where the fuck is my table going? Table just started rolling on me. Right, like, what kind of shit going on this morning? All right, so OG wrote, and I can attest to this one. OG right, bro, we ate government cheese for years. Ain't no bees gonna kill us.
I can't catch COVID. I took a shower in Camden water.
Yeah,
I am
know,
protected.
Right? Somebody said that to me the other day. They're like, you live in Camden? I said, yes. They said, you ain't scared of COVID. You use Camden water to shower.
Right. You catch a cold in Camden, drink a glass of water, all gone.
All gone. If you drink this Camden water, it'll kill you.
You know why these kids so strong?
Exactly. They drink Camden water.
Look, cops don't even chase you no more. They stay in the car.
In the car. They chase you in the car. All right, let's run some ads. We're going to come back on the other side. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. Capstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those requirements, like to achieve a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday. Guy with the mic is here. DJ A is here. We were discussing those murder hornets before we went on our ad break. I want to read a joke of the day that he is proclaiming to be. Reese from Philly says this is the joke of the day. When one hornet bites a crackhead from Camden, it will infect the whole colony, thereby killing the whole nest. Joke of the day.
It's gonna make them immune to everything. What are you talking about? Have you ever seen?
No, maybe he hasn't.
Yeah. You ain't seen-
Camden crackheads is different.
This is Sparta.
Sparta. Some different crackheads out here. Reese from Philly.
Man. Hey Reese, would you say you came over to Camden because it was dangerous in Philly?
Yeah. Good luck.
It's different over here, bro.
A whole lot different.
Yeah, a whole lot different.
All right, so somebody posted on, a young lady that I know posted this. She posted this question. She said, well, maybe you can ask it on your show because she needed some help. What's your best advice for getting over someone? What's your best advice for getting over someone you're just not compatible with? How do you get over somebody you're not compatible with?
So you mean that I have to actually care about? Because if I'm not compatible, I lost interest in you a while
That's
ago.
what I would think.
So if you're just saying I'm having to break up, I feel some type of way about, I still feel for the person, we just not compatible. How do you get over it? You stop talking to them.
Sex.
See, no, don't let IMD have y'all.
Coochie. Hey, look, sex won't make you care if you're compatible or not.
The two of them having sex?
No. If you with
with someone
somebody, and the question is this: what's your best advice for getting over someone you're just not compatible with? How do you get over somebody you're not? Well, you shouldn't have a problem getting over somebody if you ain't compatible with them.
How did y'all get together if y'all wasn't compatible? Right. So that means once you got to know him, you was like, oh, okay, no, this ain't what I want.
I want
That's
to
what
read
it
some of the
was.
comments that they brought. Somebody wrote, "Don't need them. Punch him in the throat. Walk away and don't look back. Game over." And then you got brothers that was trying to holler at her. "Hey, beautiful, I'll never hurt you."
I can take that punch. That's
right. Yeah, so I don't know.
Look, you ain't got to punch him in the throat.
So how do you get rid of somebody? What's your best advice for getting over someone you're just not compatible with? Well, if you're not compatible with a person, it shouldn't be that hard to get over them. That's just my opinion.
Not at all.
Right?
Right. And yeah, you know what it is? Start smashing dudes early, and you wouldn't have this problem of finding out you're not compatible with them later. Like if you trying to love somebody, you trying to be in a relationship with them and not just have fun.
They ain't gonna stop the women from giving me the coochie on the first date. Guy with the mic. Damn.
Listen.
Nah, go ahead. I was just playing. Go ahead. That sounds. I mean, that makes sense though, right?
But that's what's going on. Like the girls, yeah, y'all giving it out, and then you're like, well,
ladies, don't listen to them.
He's treating me bad.
No,
there's no more negotiation points for you. You have no more negotiation points because he didn't already smash. He like, I
told you I had a chick. You know, I always got a story to tell.
I don't
know what the hell he just said.
He said,
So I was dating a chick, right? And she says to me, "I think I gave it to you too fast."
Oh, I got that.
Yes. She says to me, she said, "D, I think I gave you the coochie too fast." I said, "No, sweetheart. You didn't give me the coochie fast enough." So listen, this is just me. Some dudes don't think the way I think, and I'm all right with that. But here's how I look at this. If I start dating you and you make me wait for the coochie because you don't want to feel like a whore, and then I finally get the coochie and the coochie ain't what I wanted it to be, maybe it stink a little bit. Maybe it's too big. Y'all know y'all got some big coochies out there. Don't act like we got little dingalings and y'all got big coochies. I think if you let me taste it early in the game, then I don't know if I want to keep rocking with you. But if you make me wait 3 months to get the coochie and then I finally get it and it stink, it's too big, ain't no walls, you a dead F, like it just ain't no, you know, I'm out. I'm just being honest with you. I'm out. I'm like, oh, I waited 3 months for that. No. You could have gave me that on the first date.
Now, see, Lily, I ain't even like that.
You know
that's
what?
my boy and everything. You know what I'm saying? We cool.
I'm just saying. So the question was posed this morning. How do you
stop talking to him?
What's your best advice for getting over someone you're just not compatible with?
Stop talking to him.
Lily Wright, just say deuces and move on. Bye, boy.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking. Listen, my baby.
Now, this is what I like, Lily. This. I like this comment Lily wrote. Lily wrote, "We know when we shake your hand if we're going to smash or not. So all the extra waiting is to please everyone else. I'm just saying."
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Some of you women, now I'm not saying you got to give up the coochie every man you meet, first time he go out with you, give it to him. I'm not saying that at all. But with a brother like me, when we first start dating, and I find out after the first week, you want to wait 90 days, good luck with that. Because to me, I want to, you know, they always say this old bullshit. Why buy the milk? Why buy the milk when you get the whole cow? You know, stupid shit like that. My thing is this. If I'm feeling you the first week, obviously I like you, I would not have been trying to holler at you. So I tell people all the time, stop with this bullshit about I just want to get to know a person on the inside. The first thing you do when you meet someone is physical attraction. That's what prompts you to want to make the phone call. I don't care what y'all say. You can lie all you want this morning. I know when I meet a woman, the first thing I'm attracted to is what she looks like. And I'm not saying she got to be Halle Berry. Now, I done dated some cute, ugly chicks. If you know who they are, I don't know if y'all know what a cute, ugly chick is, but that's for another day. But I'm not saying you got to be Halle Berry. Don't take it that way. But when I first meet a woman, my interest towards her is because I've noticed something physically about her that has attracted me to her. And vice versa. Ladies, don't get in here with these bullshit lies. You know, when you meet a guy, the first thing you're doing is you're meeting and you're looking at something physical about him. He might got nice shoulders. He might got nice arms. He might got nice eyes, might have good hair. You might like his length, how tall he is, how short he is. But it's something physical that drew you to that person. And then y'all start to get to know each other. And then you begin to learn about that person's personality. Now, either because I done met some beautiful women with shitty personalities. And vice versa. I done met some ugly women with incredible personalities. Y'all know me. I'm not ashamed of my whorism. I don't discriminate. I done dated fat, black, white, tall, skinny, short. You name it, I had it. Okay? So, but don't make it seem like it's not a physical thing when you first meet somebody, because it is. Because I'm just speaking for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. When I first meet someone, there's something physical about that person that makes me want to continue to pursue that person. Now, once I'm pursuing you and I find out you got a great personality, now I'm more attracted to you. You see how that works? And then as I get more attracted to you, now I want to know what the coochie smell like. Because after the first week, I'm like, yo, I like her mind. She got a good head on her shoulders. She real cute. But I wonder what that bomb biggity like. So every guy ain't gonna judge you and look at you as a whore because you gave him the coochie on the first date. Little boys do that. See, I'm a grown ass man. I told this chick, I said, you make me wait too long, I might not want it. I'm just being real with you. Because what I don't want to do is be disappointed. You know what I mean? Like you dating a chick for 3 months, you love her hair. Y'all like going out together. You make each other laugh. And then on that 3rd month, she be like, you know what? You going to get this coochie tonight. And then you finally get it. And you go down there because you want to please her. So you get to the belly button. And all of a sudden, a smell hits your nose. You like, what the hell is that? You know, you get up in it. Then all of a sudden, you notice that you moving around. And you all up in the guts. But she laying there playing with her nails because why? She got a big coochie. Come on. So you're not hitting nothing. Now you're frustrated. Now you thought you had everything in this woman until you got her in bed. And it's the same thing, ladies. You dating a guy. You like everything about him. He nice looking. He treat me good. Then you get in the bed with him and he a pinky dude.
Hello.
Right? He don't know how to kiss you in the right spots. All he want to do is stick it in and hit 10 strokes and he done.
I'm coming.
He not one of them dudes that want to please you first. But you didn't know that until you had sex with him. Now what do? Now y'all done had 3 months together. Now you may like some. Now I know this old story this old head told me. He said, IMD, you put sex on too much. He said, I'm going to ask you a question. What if you meet a woman and when y'all get together, the sex is incredible. Y'all get married. Every day y'all having sex 2-3 times a day. The sex is immaculate. And then you get in a car accident after the 3rd year and you become paralyzed. You can't give her that good ding-a-ling like you used to give her. But your whole relationship was based on good sex. What you gonna do now? You know what I told him? We're gonna read books together and we're gonna fuck each other's mind. I mean, I get what he was trying to say to me, but that ain't gonna discourage me from getting the coochie fast. No.
You see how RD stopped the whole room with that one? Yo.
Give
Yo.
it to me, ladies. What is your opinion on that guy with the mic? How do you feel about the whole not wanting to have sex too fast in a relationship?
It's cool. It depends on the woman.
Say that again?
It's cool. It depends on the woman.
What do you mean depends on the woman? If she don't want to do it, you cool with it?
I'm cool.
But if she does want to do it, you cool with it too?
Depends.
Are you a waiter guy? Are you one of them guys that are willing to wait for a woman to... See, women, sometimes y'all got too much control over when we have sex.
Nah. Like me, nah, I'll wait if I... Yeah, like it's a woman, it's her body. And if it's...
He
the
trying
way
to
I
get
feel...
some coochie.
No.
Y'all. But all right, we're going to let
Listen,
go with
no,
this morning.
No, I'm the way that I am. I've always been that way. So the thing about it is, if I'm really interested in her and I want to be with her, then I'd rather she give me something more than her body from the start, because I'll get over that real quick. You know what I'm saying? And I need to see what she made of, because if she gonna give it to me fast, she didn't give it to everybody else fast too. And I ain't that dude to be wearing some sneakers. You know what I mean? So
Lily wrote, I look at the calves, teeth, and the knot in his throat. Don't judge me. I don't know what that means.
that's what it is. She
want to make sure it's really a man.
A man.
Oh, okay. That's why you're looking at the Adam's
Adam's
apple. I get that part. Okay, I got you, Lily. Star G writes, yes, I have to be physically attracted to you in order to want to spend time with you. That leads up to getting to know you. Thank you, Star. And
You
that's a
have to be.
female's perspective.
You have to be, because you really don't. If I'm not physically attracted to you from the rip, I don't really want to. I'm not going to be. If I'm around you and I'm around you, I'm not looking at you in that way. I'm just
looking
there.
at you in that way.
If I'm not attracted to you, I'm a
whore guy with the mic. I don't care. Now, I used to be. I didn't change, y'all. I promise you I changed. But all right, let's read another one. Lily writes, we can always work on getting a better job or being more handy around the house, but the sex trash? And I'm not saying, ladies, you got to just give up the coochie soon as a guy take you out. But ladies, like Lily said, Lily's a woman. This from a woman's perspective. Most women know if they want to sleep with you when they first meet you. Yep. I mean, that's just lies. Some women are just lying, but most women, when they meet a guy, they know if they're going to give him the coochie or not. I always tell you this, fellas. We don't have control over when we get the coochie. That's all the women. Women have control over whether we have sex or not. So they have that power. It's been like that since caveman. When a woman don't want to give the coochie up, you ain't gonna get it. But if she want to get that coochie too, she'll be giving it to you like free cheese. Can't stop her.
Oh yeah.
So Reese from Philly writes, if she don't throw it at me within 72 hours, it will never happen. It's 2020. Hoe is life. So all I'm saying is, ladies, and I get it, monogamy and trying to, what do you call it, courting, and, and I know we need to get back to that, and I know I understand it, but don't act like ladies in the 60s and 70s wasn't giving up the coochie in the first week. Stop acting like that. Don't act like because it's 2020, all of a sudden things have changed that dramatically. Not when it comes to sex, it hasn't. All right? And all I'm saying is this, ladies. Sometimes a guy wants the sex a little early in the relationship because he want to know if he want to still stick the hell around. I'm just being honest. I'm just thinking on some, and I'm not thinking for all men. Let me not do that. I'm not saying this for all men, but some men want the coochie in like the first week or two of dating you because they want to know if they're willing to buy you some damn furniture. So I got another story to tell. Hey. Yeah, I got a story to tell. All right. So I was messing with this chick, right? So he sound like a whore when I start like that. I tell you about the chick I was messing with. She wanted me to buy her furniture, right? And she didn't want to give me no coochie, right? But every time we went to her house, she would hint how she didn't have no furniture. And I knew she didn't have no furniture. I went in the house. But she had a bed, though. She had no living room set. She had no dining room set, but she had a bedroom set. And that's all I gave a damn about. I didn't want to smash on the floor. I mean, I used to be a whore. I had rug burns, all kind of crazy shit. I don't want to relive that. So I was messing with her, right? And she gave me the coochie the first time. Like after a few months, maybe a month and a half dating, she gave me the coochie, and the coochie was okay. It was just okay. It wasn't nothing to make me do backflips, but it was okay. But I knew it had potential. Ladies, y'all like using that word, so I'm gonna use it. I knew the coochie had potential, but she kept hitting to me that she needed furniture, and I said to myself, if she gives me this coochie at least 2 more times, then hell, why not buy her some furniture? It's a give and take. You can't want me to give, but you don't give me nothing in return. See, some of you women, and there's another thing I can't stand. Now, say I got to date a woman, right, guy with the mic? And I'm trying to court you ladies, and I'm trying to get this coochie. I done took you out on date after date for 3 months. I have invested in the coochie. And then some of you women will date a dude for 2 to 3 months, knowing damn well you wasn't going to give him none.
Right.
But you know he going to buy you some furniture.
And,
he going to take you out.
right. And see, IMD is the balance to those other dudes that hang around and get played.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where y'all get you get the wolf because we got to hunt you down and figure out what. All right, let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing with this?
And then you got to figure out the sucker dude that they had before you.
Right. Or the sucker dude that's in waiting.
Yeah, that's in waiting. There's always that one goofy dude that's been waiting for her for years.
My friend Clarence. You know what I'm saying? Clarence over there.
Yeah.
Clarence. He cut the grass and fixed the door hinges and stuff.
Yeah, but he don't never want to get paid.
Right. And he always looking at you crazy. So this is where that's where that balance come in. Like, I approach women different. I look at them because now I'm 44. So when I look at them now, I look at them more like a business deal. Like, all right, am I going to invest in you, or am I just going to purchase something? What's the difference? You know what I'm saying? So when I meet you, I start listening to you, and I watch how you talk, I watch how you move, and I'm like, oh, okay, you one of them. All right, then I know where this is going. You know what I'm saying? So I know, like I said, I know a 40-year-old virgin, and I know
a 40-year-old whore.
Right.
Don't be ashamed to say.
I was gonna say 20-year-old.
Okay, well, whatever. Right.
So I know the difference. I know both ends. So I'll talk to him and I'll look at her. I'll see. All right, cool. All right. And if you got some ways about you, I know they ain't gonna change just because of me.
No.
You know.
And there was a chick I was talking. I always sound like a whore when I start this like this. There's a chick
your brother.
There's a chick I used to talk to, right? And shut up, y'all. So it was this chick I used to talk to, and she had a little checkered past, right? She had a little checkered past, guy with the mic.
What?
You know what I mean? In the streets was talking. And it's like, D, you know she wasn't just your girl. You know? She had a little checkered past. And I told her, I said, listen, baby, I don't care what you did in the past. All I care about is what we doing today, and you best believe I'm wearing a condom.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So my thing was, like, I'm not going to judge a woman for what she used to be. I used to be a piece of shit. I tell y'all always hear my hoism chronicles all the time. So I'm not, I'm the last one to sit here and judge anybody. Right. But I say, like, it comes to a point when we're grown. Like, that's why I like when Lily wrote this one. I come from a generation where we didn't have to ask. The men always made sure we were good, but now they call it tricking, and it's normal. You're right, Lily.
Difference is now the women are very open about
they're expecting it.
No, they're very open about how they getting dudes. So it's different. She come from our line, like she come from our generation. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, you right, Lily, even if you was out with a bunch of dudes that y'all was just around, the girls ain't pay for nothing. Y'all, we made sure y'all was straight.
Yeah.
Now when you go out, because of the narrative being changed,
that whole $40.
Yep. That the women are like, I'm getting niggas now.
Yeah.
And it's different. So now
do you think it's more or less they glorified the hustle now?
Yeah,
a lot of women are cool with saying, yo, I got me a sugar daddy, I got me this dude, and he take care of this.
The whole thing is like indoctrinated in our culture. So, and I mean,
Thank you, Carly B.
yeah, and I mean literally like that. So, and you got to think we made Cardi B because we had Lil Kim, we had Foxy. And then it
Yeah,
just
thank
kept
you, Lil
going.
Kim, Foxy Brown,
You know what I'm saying? So she just Cardi B,
a clone from them.
she's the daughter of our generation.
Yeah.
Just like these little boys are. So, but it was made, but even then, Little Kim and them talked about being loyal to a dude to a fault, no matter what they were doing. You know what I'm saying? I told you something, you know, Biggie said in the song, do 3 to 9 when she come home, she'll be straight when she come home. But basically, now it's like the girls is, I'm getting niggas. They talk, I don't cook, I don't clean. Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
And they glorifying that
Right.
trash.
And they glorifying not being
a
a
woman.
woman. See, I didn't even have to say it. Y'all should have heard the room. The walls was talking on this one. So at the same time, the men being the men like they was back then, they violent against other men.
Yeah.
Very violent. But they not protective, providing, and even the most gangsterous thing is that you had a woman that even if you were out there doing whatever you did, you had that one that got
rode with you.
right, and she got
Yeah.
the best of you. That
Hell
was your
yeah.
that was your vulnerable spot. You had that one. Now it's just like the narratives of who we were. It changed. It flipped, and it flipped to the point now that it's actually. I feel as though it's in the negative. The difference I do see is that young women and young men are actually friends more. Like even if they're in a relationship, they're really their friends.
Before they get into a
They're-
serious
they're-
relationship.
Yeah, like you see a lot of dudes, and I don't know what
I
that
think
is.
That's a good trait too. to
That's
have,
a
like,
very good trait. Like you see a lot of them that are really like they're friends with each other. And my boy pointed it out. He was like, no, these young boys, when they be acting goofy, they acting goofy with their girl.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they openly goofy with their chick. Where
She got that out of him.
she got that out of where us, we were kind of
Tough all the time.
we were tough all the time. And that was until this last couple generations where they start breaking that down. But to go with what you were saying, the negative flip is that the women are very open about getting men now. The men are very open about using women.
So everybody's out to use each other today in
And
2020.
right, so when you run across a guy like me, Lily, that pretty much shows you that I'm a man. I'm staying this way. It's very hard,
Yeah,
they find
do
it
that
hard.
out there.
They find it hard to decipher.
Are you ready?
Let's go. I'm just
But
saying.
God, that makes a lot of sense, man. That makes a lot of sense. I know I don't want to be the old man, get off my lawn all the time.
Yeah, that'd be big. Get
Yeah.
your ass. My son say that to me all the time. He said, Dad, you raised me to be a man in your generation and not this generation. I said, son, a man is a man in any generation.
Any generation.
He said, but they have no laws.
Mm.
And when he told me that, I was like, all right, I understand why you moved the way you moved. He said, because if I play the way that you did, and he pointed something out to me. He said, remember when Tupac was like, if I'm an angel surrounded around demons, that's suicide.
Yeah.
I said, that makes sense, but you need to stop hanging around demons.
Yeah.
So I understood what he was saying, which is cool because again, the generations with black men, we don't talk up to the upper generations. And the generation beneath, it's a very bad communication. It's very, very bad. But me and my son was talking like that, and I was like, damn, I didn't even view it like I had to literally sit and listen to where their mind state is. And
Yeah.
it's bad though, because if we 40 years old, why are we signing up for this that they doing now? Why are we using their law? Stop dating them young boys.
Ah, man, it was just I always got a story. Shit. So is it? I didn't have sex with this one particular one.
You rubbed on the booty though?
Yeah. I didn't stick it in there. So it was this one chick I was talking to. I don't even consider myself dating her. So we was talking, and she was telling me about her previous relationship, and she was my age, but she was dating a guy who was about 10 years younger than her. And she kept telling me about the problems that she was having with this young guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to stop her. I said, look, I'm not involving myself with you until you handle that. She was
Yeah.
like, I gotta get a restraining order on him. Soon as she said that, I said, I'm never coming over. you know, hang that up right now. I ain't got time to be smashing somebody and I got the gun right on the damn table while I'm hitting it, and I'm making sure that gun closed in case this nigga decide he want to jump through the window. You know what I mean?
You ever had to face off with a dude in one of those situations?
Yeah.
Man, listen.
I got stories, y'all. So you know I had some crazy shit happen. I had to jump out of a check's window butt naked one time. Not because she was married or nothing like that. I wasn't cheating on nobody. It's just that she had a guy she could not get rid of. And he just kept harassing her. And then he had made a key to her house and she didn't even know it. And he came in while we were upstairs. We were done having sex, but I was just laying around butt ass naked. And she had she heard him and she yelled his name. He was like, yeah, I'm downstairs making something to eat. She was like, how the hell this nigga get in my house? So I just went out. I exit stage left. Because I just didn't want no drama.
Right.
Because I'm not going to go downstairs and whoop a nigga's ass over some chick that ain't my girl. We were just smashing.
Or the dude, you don't know what's downstairs.
Yeah, I don't know what's downstairs. At that time, I don't even think I had a gun on me or nothing like that. I wasn't big for that bullshit.
I done some crazy stuff. See, mine is more violent. I can't tell mine because I'm
more violent.
My stuff was violent.
I ain't.
But this one dude, he hit the chick, and I'm at the crib. They had broke up, and I was leaving Blue. I don't know. I know you wouldn't even remember. It was one night we was at Blue, and I had first time I got any of my family and my people come out to my show. I got off stage, and it was packed. It was crazy in there. As soon as I'm leaving, I get the call. I head to the crib. She's like, yo, this thing hit me. Boom. Next day, I'm standing out front, and he pull up. And when he pull up, my normal instincts is to get on the side of the car door. Because soon as he opened the car door,
right there,
I'm kicking the car door. I'm hitting right in his face. So even if you go to reach, because
the car door gonna get you.
Yeah, I pulled up. He pulled up too fast. So even if he reached, so he act like he was gonna get out the car, and I slid right, like I'm right on him. So he hop out the car. And he was like, nah, boo, boo, boo. And he started talking to her. She was like, go on the porch, baby, go on the porch. So I'm standing on the car, near the car. He starts approaching her, and I stand between him. When he get too close, I stand between him. I'm like, yo, you put your hands on her? What's up? He ain't want no smoke. And then when he saw me stand up, this is a couple years ago. I wasn't even this big a couple years ago. Dude ain't want no smoke. Then he get back in the car, and when he go to get out the car the second time, he do one of those like, I'm about to kick him right through the window. Boom. So he pull off. This was a bad situation. Can't tell you the second part because it's still pending.
This is why he's guy with the mic.
See?
And he not on camera.
Yeah, but see, this is the situations women will put you in. You know what I mean? Not being straight up. Like,
yeah, that's why I don't play no games with that.
I had a girl naked on me.
I'm not guy with the mic. I'm not taking on no chick that just got out of a relationship.
No.
I'm cool. You better figure that shit out, work it out. Because here's what I know. I always sound like a whore when I start this way. There was one chick I was talking to. And she wasn't, she told me, she said, me and my guy, we just broke up like a month ago. I was like, yo, that's too early. You sure you don't want to get back with this dude? She was like, no, it's over. He did this to me. He did that to me. It is over. Week later, she gonna text me talking about me and him gonna work it out. I said, I knew you was anyway. That's why I ain't investing in your trifling ass.
Right, but see, that's the ones where you go after. You go wolf mode, like I'm just pow. I'm gonna shoot this one down.
Oh yeah,
real quick. This because see, that's the thing, ladies. Y'all gotta notice. We know that y'all looking for something from us as well.
I always ask the woman, "What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
What is it that you want?"
Look, man, I had a girl sitting on me. She was damn the next. She just had on a house coat. She came downstairs. She got two little girls. They're asleep over here. I'm sitting here.
You smashing moms with babies.
No.
She
got out the shower.
Yes, she was.
Nah, she got out the shower. She came downstairs.
A chick with the baby in the bed. I did. I did.
That's
some nasty shit.
She came down and we talking. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like, they sleep. She's like, thank you, blah, blah, blah. And she literally sat right here. So we talking. She's like, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm about to get changed. And I see the front door open. And when I look, it's an apartment. So she's sitting right here, and I'm looking because I'm like, did the maintenance man supposed to come by? But when the arm, I see the watch, and the watch is gold. It's nice,
dude.
Right? And the hand looked manicured like somebody that got fresh.
Yeah.
So he opened the door, and when she like, what the fuck? and she stand up or she go to stand up, I'm picking her up because I'm gonna toss her right on top of him.
Yeah, you
Like,
gonna throw her on him.
What? I'm looking because I'm like, when he see me,
You gotta stop pushing the mic away from you.
I know. My main thing is I don't want to get hit. I don't want him to
you don't
pull
know
out.
what he got.
Right. So when he stepped through the door, I see his hands is, and he looked straight, and then he turned and looked at us, and I'm like, what the? And he started, "Rah!" And I stood up, and I'm standing over top of him. So I'm standing. I'm like, yo. He like, nigga, I ain't got a problem with you just standing there. Well, she's like, nigga, how you know where I live at?
He's stalkers.
Right. So I'm like, she like, get the fuck out of my house. Walking him outside the house. I walk outside. This nigga's in the street telling all of her business. Sorry, I ain't me say nigga. Telling all of her business. But he don't want to face off with me.
Of course.
He don't want to face off
It's
with
her
me.
fault. I'm not fighting for no coochie. I'm
Look,
sorry, ladies.
I'm not. Look, me neither. And I'm done. Like I'm almost. I'm like, chick, you just put me in the situation.
Yeah, unless a dude comes at me and I got to protect myself is different. But I'm not just squaring up with some dude over some coochie. I'm
Nope.
sorry. I've never been that kind of dude, and I never will.
And
I blame you, ladies, because you know that you got a crazy dude hanging around, and you then moved on to try to be with the next dude, and you putting that next dude in danger. So you need to really think before you do stuff like that.
And you putting your baby dad in danger because right moment, right time.
Everybody get it.
Everybody get it. Everybody get it. I've been on both ends of that. So it's like, nah, I got to get out this room. And if you in the way of me getting out this room, you gonna get it. He gonna get it. I tell every girl, like, listen, you do what you want. Just don't cheat on me or put me in no situation.
Exactly.
Because if he gotta go, you gonna go too. I'm cool.
I'm cool.
Nah.
Like, I mean, we were talking about what's your best advice for getting over someone you're not compatible with.
Stop talking.
Just keep it pushing. Don't give them the coochie. I mean, if you know you're not compatible with someone, and you know that after those phone calls, but everybody puts that.
Yeah,
I can't stand
the representative.
I guess I'm one of the only guys that do. I can't put on no representative. All they gotta do is watch this damn show,
and they gonna be able to see.
Yeah, he was a whore. Yo, he's got a story.
You been with a lot of women? What do you mean?
Hey, listen, this is why, I can't stand every time, and this is another one. Ooh, this is what burns me up. Every time I meet a chick, she always got that lie. Tell me I ain't had sex in 3 years. You know you lying.
No, you ain't had sex with nobody else, but you got all this equipment underneath your bed.
Yeah, that's still sex, ladies.
Yeah, ladies.
I had a chick tell me she didn't have sex in 3 years. Then when I got in the coochie, I couldn't feel her walls for days.
That's because she was playing with every tool.
And them big toys, too.
Yeah.
Ladies, stop using them big-ass purple dildos that's this long and this fat. And you shoving them all up yourself. And then when a brother, average dude like me, come around, and my thing just keep falling out. Keep falling out.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, y'all. All right, let's read these comments that are coming through. Keep the comments coming. Star G writes, I always got all sides of OG. We're best friends to this day, and we value our relationship. And then Nancy writes, the more y'all have these conversations, the more thankful I'm happy to say I'm happily married.
Yes.
That's right, Nancy.
Yes, Nancy.
Nancy, I know that's right.
That's right.
No, I don't want to be the guy that's the guy.
This is everybody that got married in junior high school.
Yeah.
Comments. 12, they was 12, Nancy was 13.
I was not doing it, Junior. I wasn't thinking about being in a long-term relationship.
In Willenboro fighting everybody.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about no long-term relationships,
Or
but
playing
long-term
football.
relationships are very healthy.
Yeah.
Very healthy.
I was good. My baby mom messed me up. That was the one hit. Out of all the women that
Let me ask you this guy with the mic. Do you feel like there's a woman that got away?
Woo!
Do you
Brother,
feel like that?
I talk to him every other day.
You still talk to the one that got
I
away?
don't have only woman that I don't talk to is my children's mother.
So are we okay to be okay with our ex?
I'm okay with them. The only ones I don't talk to extensively are like the ones I got married.
I always had this in my head. Why do people still talk to their ex? They're an ex for a reason.
The ones that I talk to, I can still go see them anytime I want. See, that's the difference. Like,
I just don't understand. Ladies, help me with this.
I always
Ladies, is it okay for the ex to still be a part of your life?
If I'm single, I talk to him. If I'm with somebody,
Yeah, if you
no.
with some, like I don't
hell no.
understand. That causes problems in relationships. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship today, right? I'm with somebody, our relationship is great. Why is my ex from 2010 wanting to text me or call me or inbox me?
Meddlesome. They meddling. That's all.
What you think it
They
is?
just
I
meddling.
ignore them. You know how many inboxes I get? I mean, I'm cool today. I really don't matter today. But if I'm in a real committed relationship, I'll get an inbox from a chick talking about, "Hey, IMD, how's everything going?" I want to respond, "Bitch, better than what it was when I was with you."
Right.
I do so bad.
I get too.
You what?
I talk to all my exes.
See, because you a whore, eh? You just know undercover whore.
Yeah, but look how A talk. They want to talk to A. They
talk
be on
to
the
all
phone. They
mine.
be like, that's it. A be talking to Ish.
So Accidental Thought says he finally agrees with IMD. No need to talk to the ex. Thank you, man. Shit.
Right. But listen. I only the
So
worst.
Yoga Mind Bod writes, "Duh, I'm only okay with my ex." What does that mean? Only okay with your ex? I don't think, ladies, if you are in a relationship with somebody, there's no reason to talk to the ex.
You know why they talk to me?
No reason at all. Same thing with guys.
I'm the one that got away to them.
Oh, that's why. That's
why. Because there's no other reason for them to talk to me.
I think it caused problems in your relationship. I'm
you in a
just here to
relationship-
say it. I don't give a damn if y'all don't like it or not.
Yeah.
I think when you are you still
Hell yeah,
coordinating or corresponding or talking to an ex? Why? They're an ex for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like I tell people this all the time. I'm not getting back with a chick that we was together for a year or two and we've been broke up for 8 years. Bitch, you're not gonna tell me you changed.
No, you probably got worse.
Exactly.
No,
I don't mean to call you that name, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, I
I
just
feel-
don't understand what is healthy about entertaining exes when you're in a new relationship.
Nothing.
Nothing's healthy about
Nothing. That is poison.
Causes problems.
Yeah, it's poison.
Unless you're single like me, then you can talk to all the exes you want.
Yeah, you can talk
Well,
to
that's
all
what
the
I'm
exes
saying.
you
I'm
want.
single, so I
mean,
can do that.
let's clarify it. If you are single,
Yeah.
have at it. Keep the exes one at a time. You put them in rotation, whatever you need to do.
Right.
But if you are in a committed relationship with somebody, there's no need for an ex to be sniffing around. Because they're only sniffing around for that reason. They're sniffing around. They're waiting to see if your relationship, or I noticed this, because I heard my boy say, this is from a dude who my man, he said, D, every time my ex get into a new relationship, I sneak back around because I don't want that heifer to be happy with somebody else.
Oh,
He said, even if he know he not going to be with her again.
He's horrible.
He said, D, I just do it because I throw wrenches in her new relationship.
Yo, he's a horrible human being.
And I said, yo, that's wrong. He said, I don't care. He said, I don't want nobody else to have her. I don't really want to be with her like that, but I don't want nobody else to have her. D.
Yo, you know what? And
she entertains that shit though.
Yeah, she entertains it. And women do that. I know women that do that. Like they do that when you're trying to go somewhere. Baby moms. And it took me like 4 or 5 years to finally catch on. People like, yo, she don't want you. She just don't want you to be happy.
That's what it is. There you just said it right there.
She don't want you.
Some exes are just hanging around because they have realized that since they haven't been with you, their life ain't shit. And then they see you on social media all smiling. Right. Right. Hell no, nigga.
Yeah. How
hey,
Yep.
You know
Nope.
what I mean?
Nope.
No, y'all got to. It has to end.
It has to end.
They're an ex for an ex. They're ex for a reason.
Right.
There's a reason why y'all broke up.
Yep.
If y'all was that thorough with each other, y'all still be together. You wouldn't be an ex no more. And then you can't allow past relationships to dictate your new relationship.
Well,
I've had that happen several times. I had to compare. I had to go against. And I'm sorry, ladies. Please don't be mad at me, but I really don't give a damn. I dated a chick. Dating a chick. And she had issues out of the relationship she was previously in. Now, he wasn't around no more. I think she was done with him like a year. It's been a year since they've been together. So she's got him out of her system. But he did so much damage to her that I had to come in and I don't want to call it save a hoe because that's not the terminology. But I had to come in and convince her that I'm not him.
And that is very tiring. And it
What
messes
guy with the mic?
it bleed. What they say? Cut people bleed on everybody.
Yeah.
So you gotta watch that. So when you got somebody that's bleeding, you gotta hands off. It's you can't get in a relationship with them. You gotta be relatable, but not in a relationship.
Say that again, guy with
They
the
gotta
mic.
be relatable, but not in a relationship. I am not Christ. I cannot save you.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? So what I will do is I'll talk to you about what's going on with you. Because right now, if I know right now there's a lot of wolves around you. I know that everybody want a piece of you because I want a piece of you. But if I touch you right now, it ain't gonna help you. And you gonna give me whatever you got. That hurt is a disease. I don't need that. So let me work with you a little bit. And I've there's girls that I have not touched. I've been, and I regret horribly because she was bad. And I didn't do it because I knew what she had got out of. And I just stepped off of her. Like, nah, I'm cool. I felt I should have did it, but I didn't do it. And I was just around like friendly, not even big brother like, but friendly.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I can't do that. Like, if I do this, it ain't gonna help you. I'm gonna get what I'm gonna get. But for you, that band-aid gonna snap.
It's gonna snap eventually. And I had to learn the hard way because I really was digging her. And I was like, yo, I can't go no further with this chick because I can tell that the dude that was dating her before me, he really messed her up physically, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. I was like, I don't know if I'm built to rebuild you.
Right. And that's the thing. How I'm gonna rebuild you because I got a past too.
Yeah. And
you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know me. IMD Chronicles.
Right. I can't.
And you know, ladies, and it's not to discredit y'all. It's not to put all this on y'all. But this is why when you are in a toxic relationship and you get out of that toxic relationship, you need time to find you again.
Date you.
And
I know that sounds retarded, but that means simply, hey, I want to go out to eat. I'm going to take myself out.
I want to go to the movies. Get okay with being with you first.
Right. Because if you can't stand being alone with you, nobody else is going to be able to stand being alone with you. If you can't sit in a, it was one of the ladies, she's a teacher. I can't remember her name.
Yana Benson?
No, I don't like her.
Okay.
But this lady, she's from LA. She said she used to get up every day and give like herself these affirmations. She used to say, I forgive myself. But she could never say, I forget. Whenever she get there, she would just break down and cry. She said then one day she was able to get through it. And she realized, okay, I'm cool with me now.
Hey, gotta keep talking. Hey, find Previous Cats by Soul Child, Music Soul Child.
Get there.
Previous
and
Cats by Music Soul Child.
Become cool with herself. And until you become cool with yourself.
Keep the guy. Previous Cats from Music Soul Child.
That's
I'm closing. You're like, shit.
That's one of my songs. I think I know what you're talking about. Is that the
Lily asked us to write? Lily wrote, listen to Music Soul Child's song Previous Cats.
Is that the
Okay,
one?
Yoga Mind Bod. Let me read this real fast, guys, Mike, because I'm trying to figure out where she's going with this. Yoga Mind Bod 50 writes, I'm not sharing my children's legacy with a female that can't keep my family together or growing.
Well, if I understand what you're saying, if you're saying a new person coming into the ex's life with your children, but you're saying you're not you're not sharing it with the female that couldn't keep your family together. Your family's already apart.
You got that, Yoga Mind Bod?
And I'm gonna tell you, like my children me and my son, again, we was going through this. He said, I never had a stepfather, this, that, and the third. He said, you are the father that I had. And whether my ex was dating somebody or seeing somebody, they always knew, like, my dad is law. And my dad's law. And that's because I was active, even when I was down, sleeping in somebody's basement on a freaking pallet. I was still dad. I was still get
Still
there,
doing your thing.
still do what I gotta do. So you don't know. Some of my uncles, they talked me through a lot. Like I couldn't even talk to my dad. I got a stepdad and a dad. I couldn't call neither one of them because I didn't trust what they would tell me. You know how it is. Like, dude, how you gonna tell me?
What you're saying.
How you gonna tell me you got a trail of tears behind you?
Exactly. Right.
So my uncles were like, dude, this may happen. They literally sat me down one by one. They would be like, you know this gonna happen because they know how I am.
Yeah, they can give you what you really needed.
Right. At some point, she might get with somebody. It might be a dude that come in the light, this, that, and the third. Woo, woo, woo. I didn't kick. I dropped my phone.
Okay, I was wondering what that was. Now we are now it's just ladies, we're just saying that and it's the same thing with guys. I don't want to just put it all on you women.
Because we done.
It's the same thing with guys. Fellas, ladies, if you've had a toxic relationship, when you get out of that toxic relationship, that's the time to get to know yourself again. Because what you're doing is you're taking that toxic stuff and you're bringing it into that new relationship, even if you don't mean to do it, because of the toxicness that you dealt with previously. There's nothing good that's going to come. Because number one, you're not going to have a successful relationship with the new person. I found out the hard way.
Yeah,
this chick was damaged, man. And let me just say this, because I know it's some women that I used to mess with that are watching this show. I have damaged some women. I have. I can admit to it. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's all y'all and IMD ain't never did shit. I have damaged some women. So I had a woman tell me that I dated for 3 years. We broke up. She said, D, you messed me up so bad, I don't even know how to like another man. And I had to come to the grips with myself and say, damn, I was that bad in that relationship.
My baby mom is the only one that ever complained about me. The only thing that I would get from women is that they'll say, like, when I focus, I get tunnel vision. And I try to explain to them, like, if I'm not good, you're not going to be good.
Yeah, I always say
the
that
whole
too,
house.
Dr. Mike.
Yeah,
I'm a believer in that
right.
one.
If I fall down, it all falls down. Now
we all mad.
Right. So
Shit.
if you want to say you were single, okay, you single and you separate, you're gonna be okay. Then that means me and you ain't together. That means we ain't one. That means we still two separate entities.
Yeah.
So if we working as one, I got a whole. And if you see me focus, this is my mom said this to me, man, and it caught me because I was in such. I was really going through it at one point. She said, "A good woman will guide a man, not change him." I said,
"Say that again, guys."
She said, "A good woman will guide a man, not change him." I said, She said, "They don't need to change what you are; they just need to guide it in the right direction." And I realized that because she a mother. My mom she said that to me too. She said, "You're a fighter. You just need to learn how to fight in the right direction." Because I would fight, whether it was verbal or physical. When people came at me, it was like, all right,
let's go.
The first time you hit me, it's on. So see, and that's what I'm saying when it comes to women. Watching my mom, I learned, like, when I approach you, I got to see what you about, because from that point forward, that dictates our relationship. If I approach you and I could tell, oh, you a one-hitter quitter, that's what you're gonna do, I got to decide if that's what I want, or am I disappointed and I don't even want to touch you now. Let me go deal with something else. You see what I'm saying?
Lily wrote, "Damn, what you do, D?" Listen, Lee, I take responsibility for my shit. This is why I'm a better person today. I tell people, look, sometimes holding that shit in will kill you. Okay, I let my shit. This is therapy for me. Thank y'all for listening. No, but what I did, D, it's not what I did, it's what I didn't do. Like when I was with that woman, I just mentioned that I was with her for like 3 years. And then when we broke up, I'll never forget, she had a conversation with me. She was like, I've been trying to date this guy and I can't even like him right because you messed me up so bad. And I didn't understand what she meant, but I was like, bitch, don't blame me. You know, I was like, no, I'm not taking that. You ain't gonna put that on me. Right. But then as I matured and got a little older and I started thinking about it, I was like, you know what, D? You did. You damaged that woman. You damaged her to the point where she don't even know how to like or love another man because of the damage that you did. And what I did to her, D, I mean, Lily, I don't remember verbatim, but I just wasn't a good guy in the relationship. You know, I was very obnoxious. I probably cheated on her. You know, I wasn't a good guy at one point in my life. And I'm not ashamed or embarrassed to say that, because I always tell people this. The people who change are not ashamed or embarrassed to talk about what they changed from.
Right.
The people who never change are ashamed and embarrassed to talk about what they used to do. Why? Because they're still doing it. So I don't really, you know, and I tell people, you can judge me all you want. You're not going to get me into heaven. Once I got real with myself and I started looking at my mistakes, and I always tell you, I'm not embarrassed to tell when that's why always give us the music when I go, okay, I got another story to tell. There's gonna be plenty more. But I'm not gonna stop and go, oh no, I don't want y'all to know that I dated a lot of women or I did this and I did that. No, I gotta be real with myself. And I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Right.
Yoga Mind Bod, this is for you, guy with the mic.
Yeah.
Guy with the mic, I'm sure the way you handle your family is your way. I am saying some chicks are too sick. Wait a minute. I'm saying some chicks are too stick, some are to put on, some are not. Queen Bee rules to the end of my life. Real facts. You get that?
No.
Okay, I'm going to read it again. Guy with the mic, I'm sure the way you handle your family is your way. I'm saying some chicks are too stick. That's what she wrote.
She probably meant sick.
Some chicks are too sick. Some are to put on. Some are not. Queen Bee rules the end. My life. Real fact.
Okay, so what you're saying is some girls are sick. Some women are sick. Some you're able to put on. True. Understand that's 50-50. What I was saying, if I can remember the conversation right, if you said that you didn't want nobody over your children or something like that.
Yes, that's what it was.
So I get that. So if you're talking, me being a guy that's been in a situation where not that I've had my children had a stepfather, but their brothers and sisters, I was their stepfather, where I had to talk to the baby daddy or the ex-husband.
Like
you know,
that.
right?
I got you.
So and being in different situations, I've had to talk to those guys. And no matter what, my character stood up.
I hold on, because Yoga Mind Bod right. Fuck equals stick.
I don't know what you mean.
FCUK equals stick. All right, hold on. Before you go any further,
Yeah.
Yoga Mind Bod 50. Can you please put your comments in here that are legible and understandable? Because I have to read them to him, number one. So can you just make it just a little bit more
Understandable.
Understandable. There it is. Because I can't understand what I'm reading
She
here.
says some stick and some you put on. I don't know what you mean by that.
We're not understanding you
Oh,
here.
is he saying that? She's saying some and some you put on, some you smash and some you put on. Is that what she's saying?
I don't know. I don't want to paraphrase for
Right,
her.
me
I would
neither. I
rather
don't
her
know.
just get in these comments and tell us exactly what she means by that. Again, we're not understanding you, Yoga Mind Bod, but we want to understand it. So please get back. Okay, sorry. Some women are for sex only.
Right.
That's all you got. Can you Oh, just hold on, guy with the mic. Now I'm gonna yell at you, Yoga Mind Bod. You know goddamn well what kind of show we run here. You ain't got to be nilly-willy about words that you need to say in these damn comments. Get right to the point. All that bullshit you wrote and all you had to do was say some women are for sex only. That's it. Now we understand your ass. All these little paraphrasing and whatever the hell it is you was trying to dress around. You know we get to the point here on this show. Hey, look, we get right to it here. You ain't got to dance around anything. If you got something you want to share in these comments, you feel free to get in these comments and you say exactly what's on your mind. I'm trying to be nice. You ain't got to be nice because I ain't being nice today.
Have you heard our conversation?
Have you been hearing our conversations? What's nice about this shit?
At all?
Me sitting here telling you my hoism stories. Ain't nothing nice about this shit.
Right. Understood.
So we get what she's saying now. She's saying, okay, some women are for sex only.
Okay.
I get that. Jump offs. We call them jump offs. You could have just said jump offs.
So you saying the baby daddy just messing with the jump up? Understood.
Now
I
we
got
understanding you now.
You
then.
right.
You right. Some women are just for sex. Some women ain't. I always say this. Some women are meant to be hoes. You can't be my wife. You good at being a hoe. And I had a hoe. Let me tell y'all about this story. I had this chick out of this. And I told you, she had some good coochie, guy with the mic. Coochie so good, made me want to braid her hair.
Damn.
Yeah, coochie good. I used to grease her scalp and everything. She has, but she had hoe tendencies, man.
Okay.
She just had hoe tendencies.
But she was one of the ones you smashed on the first date?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
She had hoe tendencies though.
Right.
But I knew it.
Yeah, because you smashed on the first date.
And I said to her, you can't, you ain't gonna move in.
Right.
You ain't getting the key. You know, and I understand Yoga Mind Bod. That's what you're saying. Some women are just for sex. And some women are okay with that, though. We're not, ladies, don't think that we're trying to diminish your value or bring you down or anything like that. Some guys are only good for sex. I was one of them. Hello, I'll sign up for that.
Yo, I found out, I told you, I found out I was a jump off one time. I was hurt.
Oh, wait a minute. How'd you find that out? You found out you was a jump off and you was hurt?
I was
wanna
like,
hear this
yo, I'm
story.
talking to my mans, right? Like, yo, man, this chick be tripping, man. And I'm like, we gonna go out or whatever. Every time she come over, it's like 8, 9 o'clock. She always got on her night clothes. She always got like an overnight bag. He was like, nigga.
You was a
He's
jump
like,
off and
yo,
didn't know
dude,
it.
she just smashing you, homie. Shut up.
Yeah,
I was like,
but you was catching feelings.
I was like, but I care.
But I care for her. That's a
Yo,
damn shame.
my man was on the floor. He was
I
like,
would have
ah.
been hollering too. That's
said,
all
oh.
love. I would have been crying.
You know, he said, got him.
Got him.
I was like, oh man. So then I went into the wolf.
Yeah.
From
And
there it was
I
all
mean,
wolf.
it happens to the best of us. I had a woman who treated me like a jump off, and I didn't know.
Right.
You know, and it just vice versa. I had a chick that was a jump off, and she didn't realize that she was a jump off until she started seeing jump off tendencies.
Right.
She's like, "Where am I?" I said, "Do you know what the fuck you are?"
Right. You've never been to Thanksgiving. No.
Okay, now we getting somewhere with Yoga Mind Bod because she been jumping around this. So Yoga Mind Bod 50 writes, I make sure my ex keeps his head right and don't mess up my life work. She also wrote, the moral of the story, I will never stop being cool with my ex. That doesn't, I want to answer to this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she writes, she wants to clarify here. Yoga Mind Bod writes, I have a village that needs to be kept right. Queen rules. I understand that. I'm not going to dig into this, but I got to for her. So what you're saying is you're the exception that can be cool with your ex, even if you're in a new relationship, Yoga Mind Bod?
Is that what she's saying?
I want to know. Come on now. Don't get shy now.
Her name is Yoga Mind Bod, which
50.
means 50.
Which means she's 50 with your yoga mind and a bad body. I'm just
I was about to say that's a whole
now
nother
we're trying to
issue.
figure out where you get your name from. See,
That's
look at
a
this
whole
bullshit.
nother issue.
Yoga Mind Bod 50.
Because I'll show you a 50.
I want to make sure that we're getting this correctly. So you're saying you are okay to be cool with your ex if you're in a new relationship. I just want to make sure I'm clear when I speak on what I'm going to speak on after that. So, because I want to know, are you okay with your new boo being cool with his ex? That's what I want to know. If you're okay, Yoga Mind Bod 50, it sounds to me like you're trying to get your point across that you can be cool with your ex and it doesn't affiliate or affect your new relationship. Now, I want to flip that for you, but I want to make sure I'm getting this correctly. So you're cool with your ex, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that says it all. So she writes, I don't have a new relationship and never will.
Oh.
So if you don't have a new
Wait
relationship,
a minute.
come on, guy with the mic, help me out here, please.
All right, Yoga Mind, can I talk to you for a second?
Talk to her for a second.
So basically right now, you're not going to have another relationship. You're not going to open yourself up to another relationship because you either don't want one or can't have one, is what you're saying. And if you're saying that, this goes back to what we were saying about why are you, something happened? Did something really break you up, like touch you in the wrong way in your heart that it makes you not want to be involved with anybody else? And you say you have a village, so you're 50. You don't have small children?
You probably have grands. That's what I'm assuming.
Okay, so you have grands, but the grands wouldn't be under unless
you never know. You never know, guy with the
true
mic.
indeed. True indeed.
A woman can have her daughter living with her and her grand. I've been smashing some grandmoms. Hey.
Right. Once you turn 35, you and grandpa
I've been smashing
range.
me some grandmoms coming over the crib. She talking about my daughter in the other room and my grandbaby is in that room. We need to be quiet. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be quiet.
Right. So what is she saying? Like, I'm trying to understand exactly what she's saying too, because
what she's saying, I'll paraphrase. What she is saying is she's not in a new relationship. She doesn't plan on being in a new relationship, so it will not affect her having a relationship with her ex. That's my paraphrase.
So basically, she just cut she shut down the farm. Okay. Well, that there's nothing else left to say.
Nothing else left to say. We get you on that one, but we're talking about if you're in a relationship. Like if I'm in a relationship with a woman, I don't need her ex calling, texting, how you doing? I don't need my ex in my inbox area because this is shit I hate. How your kids doing? Bitch, they was better now than it was when I was with you because now I got more money to take care of them. All right.
She the one that's sliding the DM.
Oh, whoa. Yoga Mind Bod 50. Wow, hello. She just wrote, no, my choice. Some men are for just sex.
Exactly.
You know what? You get a free ticket to the comedy show.
And please identify yourself at the door.
Yes. You get a free ticket to the comedy show, Yoga Mind Bod. For that answer today, you are the winner. Yes, you do. Free ticket, Yoga Mind Bod. That's what I like. Honesty. Let's be honest today. You get a free ticket, and you don't get two because you don't got no dude to bring. Miss Single. So you get a free ticket to the Black Friday comedy show. Yoga Mind Bod, free ticket, Black Friday comedy show. I love that answer. I love that answer. She wrote, no, that is my choice to be single. Some men are just for sex. And nobody's calling you a whore for having that thought process because that doesn't make you a whore. It makes you a woman who knows what she wants and knows what she doesn't want. I wish more women would be honest like that. And nobody's saying that you're a whore because you want to be with a man for sex. They don't call a man a whore because he want to be with a woman for sex. So we can't do this double standard bullshit. Yoga Mind Bod, thank you so much for your transparency and your honesty this morning. I really do appreciate that. Real talk. Because it's all about being honest with each other too. And I know this is a crazy show, but we love to be honest here, whether you like it or not. Let's just be real here. And I love the content when it comes to that because we don't have to say things and do things just to appease to each other.
Right.
We too grown for that shit. And I love the fact that you got right up in here with bold confidence and says, no, that's my choice to be single. Some men are just for sex. Well, that is a good one. So Yoga Mind Bod writes, did anyone hear how hard it is to date Michael Jordan's ex?
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
Talk about a guy.
That was hilarious. They said, how you going to date? How you going to go on the date with her? You got on her ex's shoes.
Exactly.
Or his drawers.
Or his drawers. Talking about, fuck Mike, you got me now, boo. Great one, Yoga Mind Bod. And that makes a lot of sense, man.
I would try it anyway.
You would try it. You ain't
I don't
shit.
care.
That's why. I bet you would.
Why not? Why not? Let's see how far I could take this. I see Mike like, what's up?
So in other words, she's giving her ex kudos because her ex must have been a very Michael Jordan-ish kind of guy. And it's hard for another guy to fulfill that.
Wow.
And I understand that.
Damn.
Thank you, Yoga Mind Bod. She wrote, drop the mic, back to work I go. I love this show. Thank you. Because now I get what you mean by that. Your ex is on a level to you that there is nobody that could follow that. It's going to be hard to follow that. So instead of putting and this is what I like about an honest woman. Instead of putting a man in that situation, guess what she says? Let's just have sex. God damn. That's what I like to hear, guys. The joke is better and better.
He broke it.
Yeah.
He broke it. He was like, that's it. Nobody can play with my toys no more.
Nobody can play with my toys no more.
Damn.
And I understand that. Now that you put it, maybe that's why my ex said, I can't even like nobody because of you. No,
you broke it.
You couldn't bring nobody to my standards. My macho-ness. Nah, I treated her like shit. I'm not even going to claim that. I was a piece of shit in that relationship. Yeah? Oh, yeah, I treated that woman like shit. I'm honest. I got to be honest with myself today. I ain't no reason to lie. I can't lie to Jesus. What would Jesus do? Try Jesus.
Don't try me.
Don't try me. Because I know hands.
This dude.
Man, we are having such a great time. It is a Thankful Thursday right here on the Wake Up Show where it's already past 11:30, ain't it? 11:35, ain't it?
Oh, my God.
We've been having so much fun today.
Wait a minute. Oh,
What we got? Let's run some ads. We're gonna come back on the other side. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Let's go, Ed.
Yo, I gotta show you.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. Capstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age, City of Camden resident, justice system involvement? If you know someone who meets those requirements, like to attain or achieve a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Pathstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, it is a Thankful Thursday. Hello, Dotson. Thank you for tuning into the show, man. Hey, Briggs, I hope you're being safe down there, man. I know you guys are getting hit with that storm in Tampa, Florida.
Put some rocks in your pocket.
Yeah, because that wind is kicking up. So if you're down there in Florida and you're watching the show, please be safe down there. That storm, I seen it on the news. I know Briggs sent me an inbox last night of his yard. I said, nigga, he got everything. He don't got nothing tied down but the grill. Everything can go, but not this goddamn grill. So I hope you guys are being safe down there in Florida as that storm makes its way up the coast. I know we're getting a lot of the rain here in our area. So you guys, I hope you're staying dry out there. We're going to go to 1 o'clock today, Nancy. You should be happy about Nancy. If you inbox me, so you're just not going to go to 1?
Right.
Nancy, guess what? We're going to 101 today. Okay.
101.
We're going to go to 101. We're going to give you a minute over, okay? So make sure y'all stay locked in and tuned in right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD on this thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, November 12th, 2020. With that being said, it's time for us to get into the end of the Morning Jam with DJ A. The end of the Morning Jam is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Best prices in town. So Star G going right. Finally, Nancy going right. Yay! Accidental thought. Ain't shit happening out here in Florida. What you mean?
He down in Orlando.
You're not getting it in Orlando? Accidental thought? And Tampa getting smashed. I seen the shit on the news. And I seen my man's video. You want to see the he acting like I'm making it up.
That's why I said they on one end, he on the other end.
Oh, so Orlando may not be getting hit, but I know Tampa, St. Pete, that whole area is getting smashed. Accidental thought. Let me get the Briggs video that he sent me. And this is what Tampa looked like last night. So I don't know what you talking about. I'm in Orlando and it's just a small wind and rain. Yeah, because you in Orlando. We talking about St. Pete. And he on the roof. You better get your ass off that roof. On the roof, texting, inboxing, smoking good reefer with a storm coming. Get your ass off that roof. Trying to get a lawsuit. That's what the hell he trying to do. The hell you working on the roof in a storm, Negro?
How you keeping it lit?
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know how you doing it. Tell me so I know.
Right.
You know, we work together, accidental thought. Don't keep this shit to yourself, man. I want to know how you're doing it. So my mother just got in the comments, Lord have mercy. I hope she wasn't listening. I'm glad she just got in. She probably getting in to let us know she watching. So my mom just got in the comments. Good morning, everyone. Stay safe. Wear your mask. I was supposed to be back in New Jersey on Friday, but with New Jersey COVID numbers going up, I won't be. So you ain't gonna keep your ass in California, Diane? You know what, Mom? You know, that's the way you break it to me on my show. Well, thanks a lot, Diane. Damn lady. You know, I just texted her the other day. Mom, when you coming back to Jersey? For those of y'all who don't know, my mother pretty much lives on the West Coast and on the East Coast. She's in California 6 months out of the year. The other 6 months out of the year, she's here in New Jersey. I'm telling you, she's living her best life. So my mother just getting the goddamn. First of all, last week I texted Mom, when you coming back home? She gonna text me by the 11th or the 14th, right? Now she gonna get in the comments talking about, good morning, everyone. Stay safe. Wear your mask. I was supposed to be back in New Jersey on Friday, but with the New Jersey COVID numbers going up, I won't be. All right, well, thank you, okay? You stay safe, Mom. You wear your goddamn mask.
Just to let you know, I won't.
Just to let you know you won't be here for Thanksgiving. Is that what you're telling us?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what that
that's
was.
what their way of breaking us. We ain't getting no homemade mac and cheese. Tell Heidi Vet we said hello, Mom, and we love her, and we hope she's getting better. I know y'all out there in Oakland having a good time on the bay. Shout out to the people that are in California that do watch this show. I truly do appreciate y'all support. Mom, we love you, and we hope all is well out there. She really got the comments for this. Yeah, it's your fault.
I see y'all. On
I ain't making no goddamn Thanksgiving, so you better start cooking now. Y'all better coordinate this shit now, because I'm just letting you know. I said this, and this is gonna be her excuse. Well, I told Dow on the show.
Oh, she set you up, bro.
Everybody gonna be wondering where Mom at. Well, I went on Dow's show, and I told her why I wasn't coming back. Y'all should have been watching the show.
Oh, that was a good
Oh, we break news on the show. I promise you that. Look at this shit from Briggs.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the only thing strapped that he really only strapped down with the Eagles.
I told you. Look at my man Briggs' yard.
That's it.
That's Tampa, Florida, last night. And he up here talking about ain't no storm.
No, not in Orlando.
So Nancy going right. You weren't going to share Thanksgiving with him anyway, so stop hating. Nancy, stop telling. She wasn't watching that show.
Dig, they get you. They lighting you up today.
Nancy, she didn't watch that show, Nancy. Now she will.
Right. Oh, man.
You know what, Nancy? Thanks, Nancy. she gonna be like, what you was talking about?
Oh, now it's going right to the phone. You ain't even gonna get it. It ain't gonna be on the show. You gonna get the ding.
Boy,
right
this
on your
show
phone.
crazy as hell. Can we get into the end of the morning jam, DJ A? All right, it's time for the end of the morning jam with DJ A, sponsored by IMD Entertainment. If you're an artist, you'd like to have your music in rotation, please send your tracks to the email A as in Apple, F as in Francis, HOWRAD 9@gmail.com for your chance to have your music in rotation. The end of the morning jam with DJ A is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Best prices in town. It's time for the end of the morning jam with DJ A. Let's go, A.
We're going to start our Trenton's own Jax the Genius Trust Issues.
Yeah. Real rap. Don't know if I can fall for us. All love trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. Don't know if I can fall for us. All love trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. I'm in my thoughts too often. That shit is seeming costly. I'm meeting all these women, none of them car sparkings. Love long walks and they talking that shit'll have me off you. So none of those parasitic niggas could drain parts of you that are valuable. Strong mind on a strong body, that shit is powerful. Been having doubts with those women who claim they're different, cause I'll say that. Know if you break trust, it's hard to get back. Don't know if I can fall for us. All love trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. Don't know if I can fall for us. All lost trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. Doing what's good for my spirit, not what's good for my image. Need a proper subject to create a life sentence. I've been getting to the point where I don't care who's with it. I'm not tripping. No, I'm a good man with a vision, so driven and will pump brakes in bad conditions. No woman could knock my vision. I'm learning to listen and listen for comprehension and make better decisions. I know, still trying to find a way to break the mold. Don't know if I can fall for us. All love trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. Don't know if I can fall for us. All love trust. Baby, I gotta know that you're all for us. I've been getting this shit too long. I must figure out how to break the mold. Da, 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 da. I got trust issues, trust issues. Da 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 da. Got trust issues, trust issues. Da 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 da. Got trust issues, trust issues. Da 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 da. Trying to find a way to break the mold.
Next up, Lady Jasmine, Hands Up.
I'm the boss of the boss cause I sign the checks. Got the new Balenciagas and I step on next. Get you a girl that can do both. Set up the meaning, the sex on the table. Able to get the job done. Giuseppe while I hold my son. Got booty that's on Houston. Whitney, everything in one. I will never go to jail when I spit these bars. Cause I'm a real G, I'ma take that charge. Only real charge that I know is black cars. Money long up to Mars. Fridays I'm pulling out. Little ratchet just for now. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. 100 bands up, we don't take no days off. Then I drop it downtown with it, down with it. Drop it to the ground with it, ground with it. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. Throw them bands up and don't ask what's in the cup. While I bring it downtown with it, down with it. Drop it to the ground with it, ground with it. Oh, 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 oh. Pull up in the Phantom, but the gang don't need the bandana. Got my girls, I'm a winner, and we slay, don't need the damn center. Raise your hand if you're a winner. That was cute, but I can buy my own dinner. Tonight, I don't care if I'm a sinner. And then I start working the sprinter. Cause on Monday, the fun day, go back to the boss. Turn these M's to some B's, I don't care what it costs. You a boss if you're listening today. Roll your eyes, break it down, cause we don't play. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. 100 bands up, we don't take no days off. Then I drop it downtown with it, down with it. Drop it to the ground with it, ground with it. Hands up, ladies, throw your hands up. Throw them bands up and don't ask what's in the cup. While I bring it downtown with it, down with it. Drop it to the ground with it, ground with it.
Gonna keep it going with Papio Leach, Camden Zone.
I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lane, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lane, I am a leader. Just walked in that bodega, heard me playing on the speaker. Last Christmas wanted sneakers, now my nephew smoking reefer. Plus my son is getting old as P4. He said he's sick and tired of games, got that from me, bro. The way he walking, talking shit, got that from me, ho. The same way these rappers out here mimic me, bro. So much pain in my life, I can't escape it. If I had a chance to be someone else, I won't replace me. Where I'm from, you carry the gun just for safety. I know them boys that carry the badge but never save me. That's why I send shots at the ops like I'm a bartender. I would never phone no band, I'm not no soft nigga. So much money on my mind, I lost count, nigga. That's why I can't be round none of you fake niggas. You snake niggas, waking up every day mad, nigga. When I was young, I taught myself to get the bag, nigga. I brag different. I've been on the grind so long and now my feet hurt. Niggas wanna copy my moves because they leechers. I'm a superstar, top 5, they on the bleachers. I can never follow a lane, I am a leader. I've been on the grind so long, and now my feet hurt. My moves because
Inception, sign a deal. Dollar bill. Fix your life. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Call me if you need some tips on how to live. From the beach to the peach. Inglewood, I'm out of reach. I'm out of reach. I'm out of reach. So come on and sit down and let me teach. Yeah, kinda old school, thought I told you. I hustle from day to the night. Was a princess they could've rescued, so then I turned into a knight. Stronger the man, stronger the woman. There are so many people and they want me. Better go out and flaunt me. I wanna rock it out like Ashanti. Rock the boat, don't rock my boat. I'm the captain of the boat. If you take me for a joke, you can get your things and go. Cause I got a bounce off, no time for it. Keep it moving, moving, no slowing down. Ain't no stopwatch, keep going now. Energize a bunny, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Cause I seen how you get down. Yes, I know my power now. Ain't no taming me right now. I'm like the lion in the jungle. I'm a queen, no please don't fumble. On my team, I keeps it moving. Interception, sign a deal. Dollar bill. Fix your life. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Dr. Phil. Call me if you need some tips on how to live. From the beach to the peach. Inglewood, I'm out of reach. I'm out of reach. I'm out of reach. So come on and sit down and let me teach.
Next up, Manny Draper, Essentials.
Why they talk essentials? That's all we ever know, so. Let it hang in the balance. Yeah. It's getting harder to sustain, might have to call it quits. Reek of desperation, every play I call a blitz. Fourth down, Hail Mary, ignore my common sense. All my sins forgiven, clear my debt at God's expense. My granny said, don't go leveraging your soul, but keeping up the facade is starting to take a toll. Pop stood next to Percy, no limits where I can go. A buddy passed the line. Free on the
preparation that you what you so family oriented with your moms and everything, man. Man, my heart. This is needed for you to hear and to feel and to keep your posture straight, man, and keep in that guidance that you move in, right? Shalom.
And that does matter. Shit don't right, and that does matter. Hold on, kid, put your hand down, you do matter. Let me explain why we chatter. Don't shoot first, you're ending chapters. Man, I'm not out here trying to start a war. I'm not out here trying to cause an uprising at all. I'm just a kid in America trying to make sure that everybody else wakes up. We need to make change. If we don't start it now, it's never gonna change. Stand up for each other, cause it can happen to anybody. Brother, sister, cousin, mother, anybody. We just need to change it, y'all. This is a public service announcement brought to you by Jackson Genius. Wake up.
That was Jax the Genius, Trenton's Own Matter. Next up, Tijuana Jones. It's all about me.
And my back's against the wall. You know I'll come out swinging. I see you waiting for me to fall, But baby, I'ma keep on fighting. So you can tell me that I'm not good enough, but your opinion doesn't matter too much. The sky is the limit, get out of my way. It's all about me. I can do this alone. It's time for me to grow. Nobody but me. So now I'm letting you go. So just watch me grow. Watch me do it, baby, watch me shine. I'ma make it to the top, no lie. I won't let nobody stop me now this time. Oh. Sometimes you gotta walk away. Yeah, to see what really matters. Gotta make my own mistakes. Yeah, cause the truth is what I'm after. So you can tell me that I'm not good enough, but your opinion doesn't matter too much. The sky is the limit, get out of my way. It's all about me. I can do this alone. It's time for me to grow. Nobody but me. So now I'm letting you go. So just watch me grow. Watch me do it, baby, watch me shine. I'ma make it to the top, no lie. I won't let nobody stop me now this time. Oh. You can tell me that I'm not good enough, but your opinion doesn't matter too much. Cause the sky is the limit, get out of my way. It's all about me. I can do this alone. It's time for me to grow. Nobody but me. So now I'm letting you go. So just watch me grow. Watch me do it, baby, watch me shine. I'ma make it to the top, no lie. I won't let nobody stop me now this time. Oh. No lie.
That was Tijuana Jones. It's all about me. And in the end of the morning jam, Grace Little, Somebody's Gotta Move.
You know, I think we need to talk. You and I both know that it's really over between us. And I've come to a conclusion that I can't take it anymore. I think that we need to make a decision on what we're going to do with our lives. I mean, we've tried and just not working out. And I just think that, you know, the only way to solve this problem is somebody's gotta move. We can't go on this way. All we do is fuss and fight.
Every day there's an argument about something stupid. I can't remember the last time I heard a kind word from you. What am I gonna do? Tell me what we're gonna do. Somebody's gotta move, babe.
We can't go on this way.
Hear what I say, hear what I say.
Somebody's gotta move. This house ain't big enough for you and me no more. You work during the day,
I work at night. We hardly see each other
anymore. No. There's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.
ain't big enough for you and me no more. No. Oh, there's so much neglect and no respect. It's time for us to say goodbye. Bye, bye, bye. Somebody's gotta move. Oh, we can't go on this way. No. Somebody's gotta move. Somebody's gotta move. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. No. Somebody's gotta move.
I ain't going nowhere, babe.
Every day there's an argument.
Back your name. It won't slowly out the door, babe.
Somebody's gotta go.
This is my house, my TV, my phone. Everything belongs to me, babe.
See you when I see you, when I see you, when I see you.
And that was the Amazing Grace Little and the Amazing Grace Little Band. That was my girl Grace Little, Trenton, New Jersey's own, ending us out like she does each and every day on the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A. Shout out to DJ A for holding us down on that End of the Morning Jam. The End of the Morning Jam is sponsored by IMD Entertainment. Planning your next event, then allow IMD to provide the entertainment. No events too big or too small. Best prices in town. If you are an artist and you would like to have your music in rotation on the End of the Morning Jam with DJ A, please submit your music to the email A as in Apple, F as in Francis, HOWARD, number 9 at gmail.com. When submitting your music, please attach your stage name, city and town that you are from, and most importantly, make sure it is not trash, or we will not what, A?
Play that ass.
Y'all already know. So that's going to end the End of the Morning Jam right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We were having some trouble when DJ A was playing music. Our feed kept going in and out, and it was giving me alerts saying that my internet connection was weak and getting kicked off. So we're assuming it's the storm because our internet connection here is actually pretty good. We have several internet servers here that we can connect to. So I'm assuming that it's just the storm that is making things a little uneasy with our internet connection. But whatever the case may be, we got through the End of the Morning Jam. Now we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD. Don't forget, Thanksgiving weekend, it's a lot going on. We're doing our Black Friday comedy show. Tickets are on sale right now. So call for your tickets, okay? We got Cool Bubba Ice. We got various different other comedians are going to bless the stage. So it all goes down Friday, November 27th, our Black Friday comedy show at our Dare Academy WCMD campus, 1656 Kane Avenue. Because of the governor, starting today, restaurants, bars, indoor events need to be over by 10. So the event is from 6 to 10. It normally is from 7 to 11, but the Black Friday event is going to be from 6 to 10. We're going to open the doors at 6 p.m., start the show at 7. We normally open the doors at 7, start the show at 8, but we're going to go an hour up, okay? So if you're coming to the show, just know that the show will start at 7 and not 8 because we want to be done by 10 o'clock so we can heed and appeal to the rules and regulations that are put forth here in the state of New Jersey due to the COVID-19. And just to ensure you guys, we will have our tables and chairs at a social distance. We require everyone to wear a mask unless they're eating. We will be doing temperature checks at the door. If you got a temperature, you won't be allowed in. We have hand sanitizer stations throughout the campus. So we are doing what we can to protect you guys. I just want to say this because that may be my last comedy show until this thing gets resolved. I don't want to keep putting together shows and I might lose money trying to do it. So what I'm going to say to you guys is this. Make sure you come out Black Friday, because this is probably my last comedy show that I will put together for a while. I say this now, I got to get into this. I wasn't really going to talk about this day, but I was booked, Guy with the Mic, to perform Thanksgiving night in Philadelphia. I'm not going to say names because I'm going to tell y'all, like I tell y'all, I always got to deal with bullshit when it comes to certain comedians in the country. So I got called from a guy about 3 weeks ago. He said, IMD, I'm doing a comedy show in Philadelphia. Now, this guy is from Philly. Let me just put that out there. He said, IMD, I'm doing a comedy show in Philly, Thanksgiving night, and I want to put you on the show to host. So I gave him my price. We negotiated. We came up with an agreement what he would pay me. And then that was that. And then I didn't hear from him again. So yesterday, I decided to give him a call. Like, yo, what's going on with the show? He said, oh, man, me and my partner, we got so many comedians on the show that my partner said, well, why do we need to hire IMD when we can just use one of these other comedians to host? So I'm like, all right. So I got some friends and not friends in high places, if y'all know what I mean. So I had to reach out to somebody that I try to kind of respect a little bit in the comedy game. And I called him. I said, yo, man, what's the deal with that show on Thanksgiving night? Because you're on the show too. He said, IMD, I was about to call you. He said, because the promoter called me a couple weeks ago and said that he was putting this show together. And he asked me, do you think IMD would be a good host? He said, and I told him, yeah, IMD the man. He could host. He can definitely host. But then there's another comedian on the show. I'm not going to give their names any love no more. But there's another comedian on the show who always likes to kick in my back. And he wants to refer to me as a poet. He never wants to give me the respect that I'm a comedian, maybe because I'm funnier than he is. I don't know what the case. Maybe I get more work than he does. I don't know what the case is. But come to find out that the reason why I wasn't on the show no more is because one of the comedians is on the show decided they wanted to host the show and they don't want me to host, so they wanted to get paid to host. In other words, taking money out of my pocket. I was frustrated, Guy with the Mic. I was ready to call everybody out today. But I said, you know what, D? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to go there. But this is why I tell y'all, I have to deal with so much cliquey bullshit in this business. It's sickening. If you guys knew some of the politics that goes on in the entertainment business, you guys would probably be like, IMD, I don't even know why you doing that shit. But I'm saying this to say, like, I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't proclaim just to be a comedian. And this is where the problem is lying. When I started as a poet, I was not a threat to any of the comedians. I want to just take y'all back down memory lane. I started in 2000 as a poet. I started touring in 2002, 2003 as a poet. What I mean by that is I was touring with other comedians, the likes of Michael Collier, Michael Blackston, J.B. Smoove, my man Rob Stapleton, Capone, Smokey Suarez, my man Sugar Bear, Two-Ray, Buck Wild. The list goes on. I was on tour with a lot of major comedians earlier in my career, but I was the poet. I was not a threat. I was the guy, go up there and do some poetry while people are sitting down. That's the guy I was, and I was okay with that. Then I transitioned to comedy, thanks to Sugar Bear, about maybe 10, 15. I don't even remember how long ago I've been doing comedy now. But it's been over 10 years. It's been over a decade. So I transitioned to comedy. I started doing comedy more than I started doing poetry. Most of you probably know me as a comedian that don't even know I do poetry. So that's how that transition started to take place. And I started noticing that those same comedians that I was touring with as a poet were nowhere around no more. Like, I wasn't getting calls to get on nobody's show. You know, it was eye-opening. And then I had a conversation with a comedian over in Philly. I'm not gonna say his name. And I'll never forget his conversation. I said, yo, why y'all don't hire me to host? Why I don't get any comedian gigs like I pay y'all? And he said it to me. He said, because IMD, you are taking all the jobs. They say now you see, when you was a poet, you wasn't no threat to us. He said, but now you hosting, you doing comedy. Hell, you not even a comedian. He said it to my face. He said, you're a poet telling jokes. That's what he called me, a poet telling jokes. And I said, all right, if you want to label me as that, that's fine. But see, I don't have a label. I call myself an entertainer. Why? Because I'm not just a comedian. I'm not just a poet. I'm not just a songwriter. I'm not just a show host. And I'm not just a radio personality. I'm all five. So I'm not in that box of just being a comedian. And some comedians hate that. They hate the fact that I don't consider myself just a comedian. So they don't want to give me the respect that I deserve. Now, I had a friend of mine tell me that I should go do Thanksgiving show anyway. Even though they're not paying me, they didn't hire me, because this is what the promoter said. He said, IMD, we ain't got it in the budget for you to host. But guess what? You can come do a guest spot and sell a few tickets. Now, if y'all don't know what that means in the game, that means kiss our ass, sell some tickets to make some money, and do 10 minutes and get your ass out of here. That's what that means in the game. Paraphrasing. But that's what it means. Now, I'm like, when you've been in the business as long as I have, guest spots are, I don't want to say they're beneath you, but when you get to the point that I'm at, I'm not doing guest spots, because a guest spot is just a fancy way of saying you're not getting paid to be here. You get me now? Y'all following me? So my boy last night was like, yo, D, you want to just go to the show and then go do a guest spot and set that goddamn stage on fire so hard that they ain't got no choice but to give you the respect that you deserve. He told me, he said, go up there and tell them, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do a guest spot. Let me go on first. So those comedians that's been kicking your back in, you give them the best 10 minutes of your motherfucking life, and you make them have to follow you. And we'll see now who starts getting booked for gigs. And I was like, you know what? The competitor in me, because y'all know I love that game, basketball. So I got like this competitive juice that I tap into sometimes. So I said to him, I said, I don't know, let me think about it. He said, D, I'm telling you, you want to set the record straight? Go set fire to the goddamn stage and make them have to follow you. Make the crowd give you a standing ovation, and then when they come on stage, it's going to be tough for them.
It's going to be hell.
It's going to be hell, guy with the mic.
I understand that philosophy. And then go sell your merchandise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he said. He said, then sell your DVDs right in front of their asses. And make your money that you was going to make, and then haul tail right up out of there and let them have to deal with that. He said, because then the promoters is going to be like, well, why the hell we didn't hire him to host? You know, and I'm not trying to be egotistic to say I'm the greatest at anything I do, but I'm good at what I do. I don't want to say I'm great at anything. That's just too strong of a word.
It's not egotistical to say the truth.
Yeah. You know, I think I'm okay at what I do. I think I'm a good comedian. I think I'm a good host. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, so I get better and better as I do it. So it just troubled me, because then the guy gonna text me the flyer last night talking about, can you promote it on your show? Hell no, nigga. See, this is what they don't get when I say I'm a package deal. See, when you hire me, guess what? You get free advertisement and promotion on my show. When you hire them other cats, guess where they promoting your stuff at? Nowheres. So to you promoters that are watching, when you hire IMD, you get free promotion, baby. You can't beat that. Not only am I coming at a good price, and I'm just as good as the people you're hiring, but guess what I'm doing? I have a platform Monday through Friday, 7 days, 5 days out the week, where I can talk about your event. Guess what I do? Don't forget, Black Friday is the comedy show for IMD. You see how easy this is? Promotion, marketing, branding yourself. This is why I tell people I'm an asset to your show. When you put me on your show, it's not saying that I'm the funniest guy, the best host, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to promote your show like it's my show. I'm going to make sure you sell tickets like it's my show. But when you don't put me on your show, when you tell me you're going to put me on your show, and then you let somebody get in your ear to talk you out of putting me on your show, and then you ask me to promote your show on my show, and then you say, come do a guest spot and sell some tickets. I can't make this shit up, guy with the mic.
Yep.
It's hilarious to me, man. And listen, the promoter's my guy. If he's watching the show, he knows who I'm talking about. You my guy. I ain't got no ill wills toward you. You my man. He even said to me, don't wear IMD. I'll make it up on Christmas. I believe that shit when I see it. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And again, if you watching promoter from Philly that was going to put me on this show, I don't have no hard feelings towards you. Just know that. All I'm saying is this. Don't let other people talk you out of hiring me if that's what you wanted to do. When you let somebody else chirp in your ear, and hey, guess what it can cost you? It could cost you a little bit. And again, I'm not saying I'm bringing so much to this show, but what I do know I can bring to the show is advertisement and marketing. I got a radio show every day. Go ahead, guy with the mic.
Nah, man, you know your worth. You represent your worth, and you don't back down off of your worth ever. When I do what I do, if somebody brings me in to do photography or they need their clothes shot, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll come in, but also, do you need models? Do you need a videographer? Do you have a hair and makeup person? Okay, so this is what I can do. You know what I mean? I did a show this weekend. When I did the show, I came with half the staff that was there. You know what I mean? So IMD show up.
On the promoter.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
Let me look. Keep talking, guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you show up with everything. You know what I'm saying? And people, you just got to keep your worth. We're in the business. So we understand you doing business, but we don't, you doing business too. And you got to let people know this is what I do. I'm going to be on the radio. I'm going to promote you. I have a following. Remember how that was back in the day? Like, I got a buzz, or I got
a buzz. I got a following.
Right. So I come with a certain core audience that's going to come out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I will not be performing on the card in Philly Thanksgiving night. Now, I got a few more weeks. I'm not gonna commit to it right now because hell, something can change by Thanksgiving night. But if I feel like it, I may go over there and do a guest spot just to show them that, hey, look what you're missing out on when you don't hire me. But I don't want to keep doing guest spots. You don't go to work for free, do you? Well, guess what? Neither the hell do I. I tell people this. When they try to get me to do guest spots and shit, I go, do y'all think this is a hobby? This is my livelihood. This is what takes care of my children's children. You know, this is what I do for a living. This isn't a hobby. You know what I mean? I ain't got time for you to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to put you on the show on Thanksgiving. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to put you on the show on Thanksgiving. I'll put you on the show Christmas. Come on, man. This ain't no hobby. This ain't no juggling act. I will, I won't. It's either you are or you're not. And then when you don't, just know what you're missing. That's all I got to say to that. Because I was really going to come on here today and really talk something different. But I got talked off the ledge last night. You know how you got to get talked off the ledge. Right. You know, my man was like, nah, D, man, don't do that. It's like, he go with that angry light-skinned guy shit. I was like, man, some people need to understand because, and I had to deal with this my whole life. It's because of the way I look. They already prejudge me. They think I'm soft. They think this. And I always had to, that all's my life I had to fight. So it's like I get to the point sometimes where I tell myself it's going to stop eventually. They're going to stop judging you, D. They're going to stop looking at you thinking that this is how you are. But it never surprises me that at 47 years old, I still have to deal with this shit. That's why I'm laughing at it right now. See, before I'd have been. Let me just be real with you. The comedian that was talking shit about me, all I kept saying to myself, let me catch that nigga walking in the Cherry Hill Mall. Let me catch that nigga coming out of Donkeys. Let me catch this nigga somewhere outside of that comfortable zone that you be in. And then let me see you talk that stupid shit. See, because they don't want to see 1989 D. Right. They don't want to see that guy. Neither do I. But some people,
they keep pushing that.
They keep pushing that button where I'm starting to get to the point where he don't understand nothing else. Maybe he's not going to understand how I'm feeling about this unless I run up on his ass.
Malcolm X says you got to learn how to speak their language.
No, he about to get his language spoke to, but I don't know if he understands my language. See, because I'm not going to do this.
Well, you're going to find out.
I'm going to punch him in his mouth.
Well, see, that's what you're going to find out. I'm like, oh.
Because I'm going to run up on him on supposed talk that shit. Because my whole thing is if you bad enough to talk that shit behind my back to niggas.
Say it.
Say that shit. Because I'm going to be real with you. The shit I talk to somebody, I will say it to their face. And I'll have to live with the consequences. But I'm not one of them dudes that's just going to be behind your back, all this. No. If I got some shit with you, you best believe I'm going to say it to your face. And I'm going to have to deal with the consequences that come with that, because you can best believe I will be prepared to deal with anything that comes with it. And I'm not saying I'm Billy Badass and I'm this greatest dude in the world, but I tell people all the time, the reason why I say so goddamn pretty, because I know how to fight. Now, you can take it any way you want, but the reason why this right here still look all right at 47, because I'm all right with these. Now, I know we're in 2020, so some people like pulling out that. I got that too. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Just know that I know that you like kicking my back in. You like talking junk, stealing money out of my pockets, because that's what you're doing. When you stop me from getting a paid gig, you taking food off of my children's table.
And that takes it to a whole nother level.
And that's what's starting to take it to a whole nother level. Because before I really didn't care, guy with the mic.
Right.
But when I realized what that man offered me for Thanksgiving night, and now that is taken from me, now that's when you see the horns. That's when I wait. You're taking money out of my pocket, man. Now I understand the climate that we in, so it's every man for themselves. I get that climate that we in. You know, it's very hard for comedians to get work right now.
Right.
So I get that every man for themselves, that whole, I got to do what I got to do to get on the show. I get that. But be careful who you do it to, because some of us ain't that whole smiley comedian guy that you used to seeing on stage. Some of us is really one of them dudes to get down like that. And you don't let me catch you in a dark alley. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to leave it at that. I want to see this Negro outside of where I normally see him, because I want to ask him as a man, yo, why do you feel like it's okay to keep throwing my name out your mouth and keep kicking my back in? If you got a problem with me, we can handle this shit as men right now. And I might get my ass, and that's what I'm going to say to you when I get off of this, because I just want to be clear, because he may be listening. I don't know. But I'm going to say this just to be real with y'all. He may even whoop my ass. But guess what? Something going to have to give, partner, because you're not going to keep doing this and think I'm just going to keep chummy-chummying. And I'm not going to come run up on you at one of the shows. That ain't what I'm going to do, because that ain't the place or the time to be. But I promise you, I'm going to catch your ass walking out of something. And when I do, it's the pullover. Come here for a minute. Let's talk about it now. Now I ain't going to give it no more energy. That's right, Star G, true Virgo. I'm not going to give it no more energy, but I just want you to know that I know. And I'm keep it at that. Oh, yeah. So to the people that's been watching the show saying, when where are you going to be at in Philly Thanksgiving night? Nowheres. I'm not promoting their shit. No. And that's to the promoter that's probably watching, you and me still fly. I ain't got no problems with you. I ain't got no quarrels with you. But I'm not going to promote your show on my show after you kicked me off your show. That ain't how I get down. Find another sucker. I ain't that guy. I don't suck on lollipops. That ain't what I do. Nope, at all. So, but we do have Black Friday comedy show right here, and we got tickets for sale right now. And if you are a veteran, we're going to run it all week. Veterans are $10 all week until tomorrow. I was just running it yesterday, but my man said that was being selfish, that I should run it all week. So to my veterans, get your tickets today. They're $10. To my veterans, $10 tickets up until tomorrow. If you are a veteran, this is Veterans Week, so we're going to run this promo up until tomorrow. Up until tomorrow, if you are a veteran, you can get your ticket today for $10. That's the Black Friday comedy show. So I'm starring Cool Bubba Ice, Smokey Suarez, right here at 1656 Kane Avenue. Tickets are general admission is $20. But if you are a military vet, your ticket is $10 up until tomorrow. So I just wanted to put that out there, because I didn't know if I wanted to address it, but we're getting late in the day, so I figured let me put that out there. All right, DJ A, let's run some ads, man, and then we'll come back on the other side. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. If you're looking for a new car, truck, or an SUV, then look no further. Head down to 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Guaranteed credit approval. Or you can call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him that IMD sent you for the discount. The Wake Up Show on WCMD Radio is sponsored by VIP Auto Outlet. Just call the number 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the fresh, best, healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar, some of the freshest and healthiest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week, and yes, they do deliver. The Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media Radio is sponsored by The Closet Boutique, an online fashion clothing line for male and female fashion at a reasonable price. You can go to The Closet Boutique at IG or Facebook. That's at The Closet, an online clothing boutique, male and female fashion at a reasonable price. Based out of Atlanta, Georgia, The Closet Boutique. You can reach them at IG, Facebook at The Closet to purchase your clothes today. Halfstone. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand careers. Must be ages of 18 to 24 years old. City of Camden resident, justice system involvement, and would like to achieve a GED and or a trade. Please contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. Halfstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Yo, what's good, yo? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Halfstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include but not limited to manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the U.S. Department of Labor's Employment and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program. Auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age, City of Camden resident, justice system involvement? If you know someone who meets those criteria and like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Halfstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. The Wake Up Show with IMD is brought to you by Halfstone, connecting you to opportunity. All right, let's read some of these comments that came through. Star G writes, you have to think you're the greatest to be the best. It's okay. Greatness in your mind produces greatness. Thank you, Star. Star also writes, and you are great at what you do. I truly appreciate that, Star. Thank you for your support. OG writes, and men to some of us only good for laying the pipe. I don't know what that was done. We wide open over here. I don't know what he means. And men to some of us only good for laying the pipe. Okay, OG. I'm gonna go with that this afternoon. It's crazy ass show, y'all. It's so crazy as hell. Guy with the mic, what you got for us, man, before we close up today's show?
Man, I'm good, man. It's been a special show.
You think?
It's been special. We rounded it out on another note. But yeah, man.
Yeah, let's close out on some positive. I was just ranting for a few minutes there. And it wasn't a rant. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. I just have to sometimes. I was told not to even discuss it. I was told don't even discuss it. You give it too much energy. But I mean, you guys are my fans on this show. I would like to think y'all my supporters and y'all support me. And I just want you to know the kind of shit that I deal with. So you won't just think that I'm just this sensitive guy just making stuff up. Yeah. And so look, Star just wrote, She asked him, Star. She gonna write, "Are you okay, OG?" I know, because I don't know what that was saying. At least his wife is asking him. I didn't want to be the one, OG. I'm gonna let your wifey ask you that shit, because I don't know what that comment was. Now your wife got to clarify. Now you better be careful, because you got to go home to her. So you better be careful now. Be careful with your response, OG.
See, what I was trying to say
You better
was
clean that shit up.
that men. I know what he meant.
I don't know what he
That
meant.
some men are only good for laying pipe as well.
Oh, that's just like the because Yoga by Bod 50 wrote, some women are good for sex. Okay, now we get what you OG. We're just paraphrasing now. We're trying to get you out the doghouse. So OG is pretty much saying that some men are only good for sex as well. I'm paraphrasing now. I want to make sure I'm saying it right, OG. Don't let me get you in trouble. So I'm assuming that's what we're assuming here. That's what OG is saying. Oh, so I just got now we talking about shows. This Super Bowl week Poetry Meets Comedy thing is looking like it's going to mature. It's going to come together. Now the only thing that's scaring me is the COVID, y'all. I don't know what they're going to be doing with us here in the country come February. We may be on a total lockdown in February. I don't know. So I don't know if I want to put out my energy promoting a show in Tampa Super Bowl week. And we may be shut down. But I do have to talk to the owner of the establishment today. So I'm going to talk to her. They sent me to the general manager. I'm going to be speaking to her today. And as much as I want to do Super Bowl week in Tampa Poetry Meets Comedy, I'm not in this to lose money, y'all. I always tell people this. I don't do stuff just to say I did it. Like there are some artists out here that do stuff just to say they did it. They want to be able to say, I performed Super Bowl week. Hell nah. I'm past that shit. If it don't bring me no money, you kiss my ass. I don't need to say I did anything just to say I do it. You know, I do this because I love to do it. And most importantly, I like making money doing it. You know, money makes me happy. Y'all know this. Okay, let me read OG because I think he was cleaning this shit up. Yeah, he wrote a whole paragraph. So let me go to the glasses on this.
Damn. What I was saying was,
yeah. Let me go to the glasses on this, OG, so I don't mess this up on you. So OG writes, until you find a good man that is strong in his spot and changes that treats you right and does all the things a man is to do, and he lays down the law. All right. I don't know how much you clean that shit up, but I tried to help you, OG.
Just let us have it. We had you.
We had you. You should have stayed with that.
He was out.
He was good.
Yeah.
Now you come up in here. I don't know what that was trying to say. He was trying to clean it up, though.
Yeah, because we don't.
You to clean up, man.
I got one for you.
Hey, give me Clean Up Woman, hey.
No, you know what that song about?
Yeah, I do know what it's about. That's why I want it.
Yo.
What we got, guy with the mic?
In Denmark.
Wait a minute. Now his wife that got back in the comments talking about what laws he laying down. I don't want to get involved, y'all. I don't want to get involved.
We told you.
Clean Up Woman.
We told you.
OG, you was good, man. You didn't have to come back.
Damn.
OG, you was all right, man.
I know what he mean when he lay down the law, saying like he lay down that.
But you see his wife talking about what laws he laying down, so she don't know what the hell he mean.
That's what he meant. He meant like when he put it down.
You better
like,
hope
boom.
that's what he meant.
Yeah. Come on, help me out.
Hey, you got it?
Help me out.
I've been trying to help him out. He got to stay out of the comments unless he's going to get it right. I am ready. Play it. Wait a minute, hey. OG writes, all that says is that she has given up on relationships.
Oh, talking about Mega.
Oh, speaking
Yoga
on the
Mind
other
Bod.
woman. You're speaking on Yoga Mind Bod. OG, you better be more specific in these comments. We trying to help you.
It's an hour later.
I know. I know he probably was at work doing some stuff. Then he jumped in
Did he
here.
start drinking coffee again? Please,
Yeah,
go drink some
start
coffee.
drinking coffee.
Go get some coffee.
All right, let's get it. Come on, hey, give it to me.
A clean-up woman is a woman who gets all the love we girls leave behind. The reason I know so much about her
first one.
It's because you picked up a man of mine. Jumping slick was my ruin. Cause I found out all I was doing was making it easy for the clean up woman to get my man's love. Oh yeah. Just making it easy for the clean up woman to get my baby's love.
That's the cleanup woman. Some of y'all getting it ready for the cleanup woman. God, you might tell me, you know what that song means. Okay, so let me save this marriage. That's right now. Let me save this marriage, y'all. Okay, so that's a true black woman. So, let me get myself together. Star G wrote, he better mean that guy with the mic.
Mother, no. That's what that
I
was.
promise I do. I promise I do.
Baby.
Hold on.
Don't say nothing, no
Hold on.
G. Did he?
So OG came back.
Oh, man.
And he wrote, yup, we know we all screwed up.
There we go. Okay, OG got it.
Yeah.
He
So
said,
now you gotta leave it alone, OG. You know the old saying, happy wife, happy life. You know you always gotta say, even when she wrong, you gotta say, you know what, baby, you right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Oh.
I can't.
Oh, yeah. Okay. OG wrote, then why you need to get up out these goddamn comments, OG. This show almost over. I can't keep saving you now. You know you got to just say, you know what, boo, you right. That's it. Even if she wrong, she right, God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guy with the mic. Any lasting words before we get out of here?
Nah.
DJ A, what you got? You good? Great show today?
Great show.
Great show today, right?
OG, don't touch the phone. Just put the phone down.
OG, walk away from the computer, TV, phone, whatever the hell you on today. You put that shit down, all right? You don't pick it the hell up until after 4. You're not allowed any electronic devices until after 4 o'clock, OG. Now put that shit down, man. It's just going to keep going and going. Now you back in here again. God damn it. I'm trying to save you, O. So OG wrote, until to find out her ex is in the closet watching.
He's stalking in the closet. OG stupid.
I'm not even going to read no more.
Nope.
Oh, my God, I'm so done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's recap today's show. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. It has been a thankful Thursday. Today is Thursday, November 12th, 2020. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area, 100% chance of rain, y'all. High of 65. Low of 47. 100% chance of rain. So y'all stay dry out there. Black women, stay in the house. I know you don't like coming out in the rain anyway. You don't want to mess up your good hairdo. So let's keep your asses in the house. It's going to be a rain out all day. A little muggy though, 65 degrees. So wash your underarms. Don't be walking around here smelling like wet dog and funky ass underarms that don't go together. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday on this thankful Thursday. Sports news, we got NFL football tonight, Thursday night football. We got a good one. We got the Colts against the Titans. The Colts have a 5-3 record. The Titans are 6-2. So that's sports news, NFL game tonight, Thursday night football. Gospel song of the day was Awesome Remix by Charles Jenkins. Gospel song of the day. Each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to play a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song was Awesome Remix, Charles Jenkins. 10 a.m. was Guy with the Mic, Billboard Top 10, as he does each and every Thursday. 10 a.m. was Guy with the Mic with Billboard's Top 10. We just concluded our end of the morning jam from 11:30 to 12. Each and every day from 11:30 to 12, we bring you some of the hottest independent music locally and from afar. I want to read this last comment from Yoga Mind Bob 50. She decided to get back in here.
Oh, God.
Okay, so she wrote, it's almost, oh, she probably had something to say and she realized the time. She's like, it's almost 1, time to go. Have a great day, everyone. We'll pick this shit back up tomorrow. How about that? Oh, gee, don't get yourself choked out tonight, man. Just tell her, I'm sorry, baby, you right. I'm sorry, baby, you right. Even if she wrong, you right. I tell people this all the time. Sometimes you got to tell a woman you right, even though she wrong. I'm telling you, I have done this. And it has worked for me, so I'm sure it will work for you. Even if you're wrong, fellas, sometimes you got to bite that bullet and say, you know what, boo? You right, baby. You want to get your nut? You want to get your nut sucked, don't you? Don't you want your nut sucked? Then you got to tell her she right, even when she wrong. Yeah. Y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning into this crazy, wacky ass show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. I would be remiss if I didn't tell you guys how much I appreciate y'all tuning into this show each and every day. I say this at the end of every show, and I will not go a show without saying this. This show may bear my name, but this is not my show. This is you guys' show too. You guys are the ones who watch this show faithfully. You guys are the one who share this show. You let people know that you're watching this show, and most importantly, you get in these comments and y'all talk back to us each and every day. And we cannot do an interactive show if we ain't got nobody to interact with. So I appreciate the hell out of y'all. This is not my show. It may bear my name, but this ain't my goddamn show. This is you guys' show. And this is what I love about this show. So thank y'all so much for tuning into this show we call the Wake Up Show with IMD. It has been a thankful Thursday. I'm thankful just to be able to do another show and for y'all to be here hanging out with me on this Thursday afternoon. Appreciate that so much. Make sure y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget, the COVID didn't die. Wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer. Look, just because y'all don't see me with my mask during the show, I don't need to wear it. But guess where it's at? In my back pocket.
Bro, you see how you look digging for that thing? Yo.
COVID didn't die, y'all. You should always have a mask. The reason why I'm not wearing my mask because we are 6 feet apart in this room. And I spray everything down. So I'm not wearing it sitting here doing a show with y'all. But as soon as I walk out of here, you best believe it goes on. So I expect y'all to do the same thing. Wearing the mask is not just for you, but it's for the people that are around you. Now, this COVID is out of control. The numbers are going up higher and higher. And they're saying, study shows that if everybody wears a mask, that we can slow this down. I've been out seeing people, nobody want to wear a mask. When we was robbing people, you ain't give a damn about wearing a mask. Now we can wear a mask freely and nobody want to wear it. And some of y'all ugly as hell anyway. You should be excited to wear a mask. Don't ever see your ugly ass all the time. Wear your goddamn mask with your ugly ass self. Be cute from here on up. That's right. Now you know what I always say. Wash your hands, but don't forget to wash your ass. Ain't no such thing you walking around here with clean ass hands and you funky as hell. Your hands go with your ass. You watch your ass and your hands. Wash your ass and your hands. Y'all, thank y'all for tuning into this show we call the Wake Up Show. Now, we'll be back tomorrow with our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. Now, wait a minute, guy with the mic and DJ A. Have you sons of bitches been doing your challenge?
Yep.
DJ A, have you responded to her? Have you been coordinating with her?
I have.
Look, guys with the mic like, I have. What's her name again?
She hit me up.
What's her name again?
I don't know.
How y'all don't know her name?
I just got the phone number. It just pop up. She's like, where's the picture? I was like, oh shoot.
Oh, you sent her a picture of you naked?
No, man.
Oh, okay, I was just trying to find
water, dude. The empty jug.
You the one talking about you sending pictures. I'm trying to figure out
jug.
what kind of pictures you sending with your freaky ass self.
This dude.
Ahava is her name. Ahava. So shout out to Ahava. Now, Ahava will be here tomorrow. She's probably going to get on this because I don't think we did our challenges. I know I've been drinking a lot of water. I drink water anyway. But, yeah, that planking shit. I tried to plank in some coochie. It didn't work out too good. But Ahava will be here tomorrow, and she's going to do a workout again tomorrow. I like seeing her work out every Friday. I don't know about y'all, but it's good for the eyes, okay? And the soul. So Ahava will be here tomorrow to work out on our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday. And tomorrow's comedian, right? Hey, did I send it to you? Who are we going to do tomorrow? Dave Chappelle. Now, if you did not watch Saturday Night Live last Saturday, God damn it, you're in for a treat tomorrow. I'm telling you, that monologue was one of the best monologues I've ever seen on Saturday Night Live. But we'll play it here for you guys tomorrow on our Fashion Funny Fitness Friday show. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest, and along the way, take time out to love yourself. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Until tomorrow morning, I'll see y'all again. Peace.
He did the